Like, I'm casting a very wide umbrella when I say this, but the people in these support groups don't know what they're talking about. I just be in there looking like, do you do know a quick Google search will answer that question for you, right? You do know that, like, a quick even YouTube search so you can hear someone actually verbally say what you're looking for will answer that for you, right? You do know a quick message to your doctor or even a telehealth, your provider on the telehealth will answer that for you, right? You do know a quick call to the pharmacy that you got your prescription from will answer that for you, right? Like, why am I in the group and somebody's asking how many units other people are taking? It is 2025. The GLP-1 streets have been hot, piping hot for at least 4 years. For at least 4 years. Like, GLP-1s have been around forever, but the GLP-1 streets have been piping hot for at least 4 years. Why are people, and this is where I have to, like, check myself, and like I said, we're all at different points in our journey, and every time I think that I should not address something because it's overly incredibly obvious and simple, I see people asking questions. Like, people still don't understand the basics of being on a GLP-1. They literally don't know what they're doing. Matter of fact, Jen, didn't we talk about this in the members only live stream? People don't know what they're doing. Like, it just is what it is. And again, this goes back to Allie's video. I think that her, I don't want to keep harping on this, but it's a good example because I understood why she felt the way that she felt. Maybe her solution was a bit misplaced, but I understood why she felt the way she felt. She just couldn't really formulate the argument well because it's not the best solution, but it's something worth talking about. And I don't even think therapy would solve this. Like a therapist cannot help you with this. This is a matter of education. This is a matter of people just doing shit and not wanting to do no research. People just doing shit. Like, literally just doing shit. Like, literally just doing stuff. And they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they're going into these support groups talking to other people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Who in here is in a support group? Whether it's the Mochi support group or any other GLP-1 support group on Facebook, or I don't know any other platform that would have a support group, or the ability to have one. But it's like, you go in there and you see what people are posting, and you're just like you just want to grab them, not grab them physically, but like grab them out of the chat, not out of the group, and just like, hey, come talk with me real quick. Like let me help you out. But you can't do that on an individual basis for every single person. So like for somebody like me that likes to intervene and likes to help, it's hard. It's hard. Like I said, like today in preparation for this live stream, I never go into the support groups. I only went into them originally because I was trying to figure out what was going on with the telehealths when everything was melting down. But I don't actually go in there for information because don't nobody know what they're talking about. I'm not no expert, but when I tell you none of these people know what they're talking about, like, I wish I could share. I wish I could share, like, I wish I could screen share the post in the chat, and not to shame people at all. Not to shame people, but it's literally like, how do I want to put this? It's literally like walking into a room with no lights on, and everybody's bumping into each other in the dark. Like yes, like the blind leading the blind, but literally, like, blind people do a better job. Like, seriously, blind people would do a better job than what's going on in these support groups. It's literally like people are signing up for telehealth, getting on a GLP-1 and walking into a dark room with thousands of other people in there, and they're all just bumping into each other, asking questions. Like, I'm not saying don't ask questions. I'm not saying you're dumb for asking questions, but I'm just saying, if you asking a question to a person that knows less than you do, then it's like, how are y'all helping you? That's not helpful. And then on top of that, riddle me this. Hi, Starry. I don't know what PP is. You'll have to clear that up for me. Hopefully it's not anything inappropriate because you will get timed out. But riddle me this. What is the point of having a support group if the people that created the support group are never there? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. right? What is the point of having a support group if the people that created the support group are never there? I thought people went into support groups to interact with the creator or creators of the support group along with other people. But the creator of the support groups are never there. They're never there. Ever. Maybe they'll drop in every once in a while with a post, giving an update or something, but they're not there to answer questions. They got uneducated people or uninformed, I won't say uneducated, but they have uninformed people giving advice and guidance to other uninformed people. And then people get in there and get to fighting. What in the ratchetry? Like, what in the absolute ghetto mayhem? I mean, it's mayhem. It literally is. It literally is chaos and mayhem in there. Okay, so back to the whole thing about the slow responders, because I can go on a Mochi tangent forever, but it's not just Mochi's support group. It's all of them. All of them. Every last one of them is like this. So, and never mind, I'm not even gonna bring it up. It don't matter. So back to the slow responders. So people are essentially in support groups crying, okay? And it's okay, I can say crying because I cry. Like, I don't mean literal cry, I mean like whine and complain and, you know, oh, this is not going the way I want it to go and da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So people are in these support groups whining, crying, and complaining about their progress slowing, not having little progress, or their progress stopping altogether, right? But here's the thing about a written support group, like a support group where you have to write messages and posts and things like that. They just say, this is not working for me. I don't know what's going wrong, but I'm not losing weight. They don't tell you what their starting weight is. They don't tell you they don't give you any information, any context. They don't tell you what their diet is, right? Because who's about to do all of that in a written post? So you don't know nothing about their diet. You don't know nothing about their habits. You don't know nothing about the medications that they're on. You don't know anything about, all you know is their dose and maybe what compounding pharmacy they got it from, if they even tell you. Because most
Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello, gang. I'm so sorry that this stream is so late. I feel so bad. I feel horrible. I feel horrendous, y'all. I was doing a personal try-on haul that I did not include y'all in on. So, like, I'm sorry? Okay, like, there's other stuff, right? I had to transition to a house sit. So, the homeowners left later than I expected. So, it took me some time to, get ready. And then I had to, y'all, none of y'all really wrote, I mean, not none of y'all, but the trial hall did not win in the poll, so I didn't do it. Okay, like it didn't win, but let me just go ahead and tell y'all, on my way out the door, like when I was leaving home, I got like 2 clothing deliveries, and then I had one shipped here as well. So I had to go through like 3 packages, and I still have 2 more dresses to get through, but I had to go through like 3 packages of dresses, 2 from Fashion Nova, 1 from Shein. Your girl is trying to be outside today. Now, Sydney says she don't care what y'all say in that poll. We need to be talking about getting ready with me and outfit ideas and doing shopping and stuff like that. But y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to see me talk about fat talk and angry people. Okay. So sorry about the feedback. That's what we are going to do. So like the stream, if you haven't already, I went through all of those clothes trying to figure out what to wear for tonight. I mean, also trying to decide what was too big, what was too small, what needed to go back. And also trying to see what to wear for tonight. And I just decided on SpongeBob pajamas. Because all the dresses are too nice for y'all. They are. They're nice. Like a lot of them I really want to wear outside. So I don't want to just throw them on for the stream until I've had a chance to wear them outside. So y'all gotta wait because like your girl's trying to get dressed and go outside. And Sydney, like I think you're more on the right track because I think we should be talking about how summer's almost here. How many outfits you got prepared? Guy, girl, like lady, gentleman. How many outfits, single, married, situationship, baby mama, baby dad? How many outfits do you have prepared? I bet the answer is not many. Probably 0, maybe 1. How many can you scrounge together? Probably 1 or 2. We can't. No, that's unacceptable. Now, on the other end, I might be doing a little too much shopping. But that's neither here nor there. Actually, you know what I really should be doing right now, y'all? before we get into this fat talk stuff, what I really should be doing is placing my next Fashion Over order. That's what I should be doing because, like, I'm sizing out of a medium, y'all. I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm sizing out of a medium, and I can't fit a Sheen medium at all. Don't even try. Not worth it. Fashion Nova, it's hit or miss. I'm mostly a medium, but some things I clearly need a small. Like for some reason, some of their mediums are like unreasonably big, so I have to send them back for a small. But like Jen says, if I call you and tell you to be, she meant ready in an hour, who will be ready? At this point, no, let me not lie, because I ain't got no shoes. Jen, I never got my shoe back from Barcelona. I never got my shoe back from Barcelona. So I don't have a quick pair of shoes to run out in other than some sandals. Which, you know, on a cute little summer day, that might work. But so I could be ready from like the ankles up. But as far as my feet, I'm working on it. Okay. 0. One thing suitable for kiddo soccer practice. Oh, nothing suitable for kiddo soccer practice either. Oh, nothing. Okay, but keto in the midst, like, what are you doing? Like, are you okay? Like, do we need an intervention, keto in the midst? Venetians, do we need an intervention? Like, what is going on with you guys? Like, this is why we need an over-the-top vain shopping stream. But y'all don't want that. Y'all want to talk about weigh-ins and fat talk. Okay, fine. I'm fine talking about backs being wide. I'm fine talking about that. That's totally fine. I'm on a journey to unbig my back. We can talk about that all the time. But like then we have emergencies, like the fact that keto and the mist don't have nothing to wear to soccer practice. Like that's unacceptable. That's an emergency. That is a vain emergency, right? So I don't have enough information. So I'm gonna cut it. But I'm just saying we can't leave keto and the mist hanging out there like that. We just can't. That's unacceptable. All right. So because y'all are toxic, extremely, y'all voted for fat talk reactions as one of the topics that we were supposed to cover this weekend. And unfortunately, we did not get to do this earlier today like I wanted to, so I could take the rest of the night off relaxing. So I think I'm gonna put us on a time limit tonight. I'm gonna have my timer go off in about 90 minutes so that I can have about a 30-minute wind down. Okay, like I only got 2 hours for y'all tonight because I want to go watch movies. I want to go watch movies. Okay, so let me set my timer for 10:30. And I must say, I thought I was gonna have time to prep the TikToks in advance that we will be watching, but I didn't. So we're gonna have to wing this. And if it doesn't come out that good, like as far as if we don't find some really big ones, I mean not big ones, if we don't find some really good ones, then we'll do it again, okay? I will be in sweats. No, you're see, Sydney, Sydney's the only one that understands. Sydney's the only one that understands that how important this stream is that we need to do. Not the one we're doing to now. Not the one we're doing now, but the one that we need to be doing because look at this. I will be in sweats. I can't say nothing. I was in sweats today and I didn't even realize my sweats were too big for me until I caught a glimpse of my reflection walking past a store window. I was like, no, it wasn't in a store window. I was in a store mirror trying on some shoes today and I was like, excuse me? Yeah, these sweatpants will not be worn out of the house again for no reason. For no reason. We need that 2-piece set ready. Do you know how hard it is to get a 2-piece set ready when you built like a Coke bottle? Like I'm built like a 3-liter. Like I'm hippie on the bottom and skinny on the top. Do you know, Jen? I have pictures for you. You know what? Y'all give me a second. Let me switch cameras real quick. My camera's probably gonna be dirty. I got we have this is not a drill. We're gonna switch cameras real quick because Jen think it's a fucking game. Like when I say I'm about to be outside, like Jen really thinks this is a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So I took pictures during my try on, Jen, specifically for you. And I'm terrible at taking photos, so don't judge me. But I'm about to send them to you right now because you think it's a game. You think it's a game when I tell you I'm trying to be outside. You and And because it was in the trunk, I didn't even try this stuff on with my Skims like I should have. You're gonna see what I mean when I send you these pictures. You're gonna see, yes, we have to stop the stream to send Jennifer pictures. Yes, we do. Absolutely. That's exactly what we have to do. That's exactly what we have to do. The first one is a dupe for that strappy cheetah or leopard. I don't know which one it is. Dress that you sent me. And then the other one is a rebuy of that cream dress that you sent me. I bought it again in like 3 different colors because it's amazing. No, y'all don't want to see Carrie Ann. I'm gonna do a try on for y'all. I just needed to show her this right now. Like this is an emergency. Like it's an emergency. Because I need her to tell me what kind of boob tape to get. It's an emergency, Carrie Ann. Okay. So let me switch back. All right. Let me switch this back to, oops, take this. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It was an emergency. Wardrobe malfunction. Oh, and Jen, you know which ones I didn't even take a picture of? Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. It's not important right now. Just forget it, guys. Just cause now everybody else gonna be like, we want to see. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show y'all in a live stream, but that's not what y'all voted for, so we gotta do something different. Okay. Keto in the Mist says, I'm scared to buy smaller clothes. Swimming in old clothes. Highest weight was 302, currently 262, but feeling too big to switch from my all black or just dresses go to. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything because it took me roughly 50 pounds to buy new clothes. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Within the first 20 to 30 pounds, my clothes still fit. They looked reasonable. Okay. I didn't look sloppy. But once I got to the point where I just looked completely, like the clothes were obviously too big, like they were obviously unflattering, they obviously looked a mess, then I had to go shopping. But listen to other people that tell you to buy a little bit at a time. Don't listen to me, okay? So you still early in the journey, keto, so I'm gonna be kind. But if you was like 80 pounds down wearing clothes from 80 pounds ago, I'd have to snatch you real quick, okay? So I'm gonna be kind. I understand that struggle. I understand. I didn't even feel like I had lost weight until like the first 60, 70 pounds was gone. So it is a little bit of a struggle. I understand that. When was that video of you recorded? Last year? Last summer, I think? Last summer, I think. Um, thank you, Jen. Jen, Jen. Is it cheetah or leopard? I think it's leopard. The leopard print with some Skims to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun. Where is Kim Kardashian when I need her? Okay. When I put my Skims, y'all not gonna be able to do nothing with me. Okay. I don't need y'all falling in love. I don't need you falling in love. I don't need y'all tripping over me. Okay. I'm amazing. I know. That's why I don't want to show you the pictures right now. That's why I don't want to show you the pictures right now because you're not ready. But I am gonna do a full-blown try on haul. I will even try on the clothes that I already know I'm sending back so that you guys can know what certain things look like in case anybody's interested. So everything that I ordered, whether I'm keeping it or sending it back, I'm gonna try on for you guys, okay? Because I love you guys. Because I love you. Because I love you guys. Okay, it took you 50 pounds too. Yeah, it did. It sucks. Like, I don't know if it's because I yo-yoed so much, but it did. And speaking of you could low-key go down a size, Jen. Way ahead of you, girl. Like, Jennifer, remember that dress that I sent you when I was like, sidebar, guys. I don't know where I'm going with this, but we gonna find out. That dress was too big in a medium, but it looked great. Like, it looked great. It was just too big in a medium. Gotta go back for a size small. That's why I need to really like go on in the app right now and place an order before it sells out. Like, I really need to do that while we're on this stream. So we need to do a shopping stream. We need to do a try on haul. But today we're gonna talk about some angry fat people. Because why they be so mad? Not all fat people, not all, just these fats on TikTok. I don't understand why they be so upset. I don't understand why they be so upset. Hold on, guys. All right. So I did not have time to prep the TikToks in advance, like to save them or download them. So we're gonna wing this and figure out what? This is craziness. Don't do that. My God. Okay. I can't. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try one more thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Sidebar. I'm trying to sign into my Fashion Nova and it's being difficult. Okay. So let me give you guys a heads up real quick before we get into the actual topic, okay? Because now I feel bad. Now I feel bad about y'all not know what I'm talking about. Okay. I sent Jen a picture of me in this dress here. I got this inspiration from Jen. She bought like a sexy strappy leopard long dress from a different website. And I was like, I could never wear that. I don't have the body shape for that. Hey, Armsy, how you doing? I don't have the body shape for that. So I ended up coming across a dupe on Fashion Nova for a more curvy figure. And that's what I just sent her a picture of me wearing. And I'm gonna show you guys this when I do the live stream. This one was recommended by Jen, but it was actually recommended in pink. I got it in this color and I got it in pink. I didn't send her a picture of this one yet. Let me show you guys the pink one. This is a Jen recommendation. When I tell y'all, Jen is to be trusted, and don't be trying to hire her as your personal stylist because she is taken. Okay, so Jen, let me tell you something. When you sent me this dress, I was like, that girl is tripping. Like, Jen sent me this and was like, you have to get this dress. It is amazing. And I'm like, yeah, it's pink, but like in my mind, it's too big. Like it's too much fabric going on. I don't really do maxis with a lot of fabric, right? But I'm like, Jen is to be trusted. Jen is to be trusted with my life. When it comes to these dresses, Jen is to be trusted. So I ordered it. I ordered it in the green first, and then I'm like, you know what? I kind of want that pink before it sells out. So I ordered it in the pink. I got both sizes in the small. I was gonna get a medium. I'm glad I didn't because it would have just been too big. I'm about to get the brown too. Don't shut up. I'm about to get that one too. Those two, Jen, y'all, this is the brown. God. Listen, listen. I tried on them dresses today. Oh my God. I'm such a princess. I'm clavicle check. It's been a minute. Let me calm down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I did not think so much fabric would look good on me. I did not think so much fabric would look good on me. Like it's effing insane. And then I bought this one. I picked this out myself. And I'm like, I don't know where I'm wearing this, but I'll figure it out after I get it. I'll figure it out after I get it. Didn't take a picture in it because it's too big. I'm gonna try it on and show you guys. But you can copy if Jen finds links and put them in the chat. or I probably can share them in the chat. I think I can. I'm gonna send this one back and get it in a small. It's amazing. It's amazing. This one is also super fire. And it's very tall girl friendly. If you can see the bottom, it does hang like that on my short 5'3" self. So I'm going to have to get it hemmed or wear some wedges with it or something, but I'd rather just get it hemmed. And this is the other one that I sent to Jen. This looks like the gray one, but it's different. It's a completely different dress. This one. I have this one in cream, brown, no, cream, purple, this color, all in the medium, and they look fantastic. And then I have it in a pink in a size small. I think, yes. Oh my God, look at that. Lord have mercy. Lord, oh Jesus, oh my God. 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 Oh, I'm going outside. Oh, that purple doesn't look right with the light. Hold on. Let me Nope, it still doesn't look right. It's a lighter purple than it's showing up as. And Fashion Nova's app is ghetto. There was more stuff, but I can't click on them to enlarge it for you guys. So I'll just have to show them to you when I try it on. So all that stuff I just that I just showed you guys, I am going to try on. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's kind of hard to tell, right? I'm so disappointed. That white dress on the bottom, yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Way too big in the medium. Way too fucking big. This black one, too big. Oh my god, the purple is fire. It's so fire. It's so fire. Oh my god, this is not what this stream is about. People are gonna be so confused. Jen, I was pissed off. Remember this shit here? Remember you sent me this one? Do you know this motherfucking dress is too big? I got it in 2 colors in a size medium. I should have got one of them in the small as just in case. Both of these are ginormous. Like almost I might need an extra small because there's just way too much fabric. But I'm gonna get a small and see. I'm gonna have to reorder these too. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's enough of that. I'm going all of that and then some, and then I got some from Shein. I'm going to show you guys those, but I don't want to give you a day so that you hold me to it because I might I've been a little like overstimulated lately, so I might have to come like have a no day, so I don't want to commit to it. All right. Okay. So Shani is filling the dresses, okay? Shani is filling the dresses. A good amount of fat people be mad for no reason. Shani, do you want me to post the pink one in the chat for you? Jen will post more in the community, but if anybody's a size medium and interested in it, act fast because the medium is almost sold out. I mean, they will be back in stock eventually, but I don't play them games. Like if something is about to sell out, I don't play them games. I panic buy. Is that bad? That's probably bad, right? But I do panic buy. I do panic buy. Managing moderators can support your channel in more ways than one. Okay. That's why we gotta do a whole stream about it. Cause look at us, 30 minutes in, and it's like, ooh, look at that, ooh, and I could be sharing links the whole time. So anyway, that has been in my cart for months. Are you talking about that purple dress or the blue one? Okay. Thank you, Shani. Thank you so much. Hey, Freddie, how you doing? Okay. Shani would look good in the pink dress. Everybody would look. Who wouldn't look good in that dress? Because Jen is tall. So when she be picking clothes out that she recommends to me, I'll be like, Jen and her tall ass, like picking out this tall girl shit. And she nails it. Nails it. Oh, the leopard one. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. Let me get off my horse. I'm off the horse. Let's get into fact talk. Okay, we're gonna wing this. Okay, us and SpongeBob, we're gonna wing this. I don't have any particular content creators in mind. If there are any content creators you would like me to pull up on TikTok or YouTube that you feel like is spewing some toxic fat talk mess or fat acceptance mess, let me know and I will react to them live. Okay, so an hour of this nonsense should be enough, right? I would say so. What I wanted to do, one thing I wanted to do, I will do it, I'll just do it on a different stream, is I wanted to give y'all a skinny talk parody, which is me giving my own skinny talk advice. Because I think I'm more of a savage than people realize, and I repress a lot of it. But y'all claim to be toxic. So I'm really like trying to test y'all gangsta a little bit. Like, like I want to know how far to the line I can walk up to before y'all pull me back. Like, all right, V, you're being a bit ridiculous because y'all be acting like skinny talk can't do no wrong and skinny talk is just where it's at. And okay, I agree. But me personally, I be taking breaks because the girls be doing a lot and y'all be acting like the girls don't ever do too much. So if the girls don't ever do too much and they really can't do no wrong, I'm about to test y'all skinny talk gangsta for real. Like I don't think y'all know how toxic I can get. Okay. So we're gonna ultimately end up doing a skinny talk, V skinny talk parody, where if I was a skinny talk content creator, these are the type of things that I would say, okay? Because I think I'm pretty civil, I'm pretty tame, but y'all be acting like y'all here for the most toxic shit that y'all can get your hands on, right? The more skinny talky, the better. Okay, say less. So now we ain't gonna do skinny talk today. We're not gonna do my parody today. We are going to do
a fellow
fat
fat
talk,
people.
okay?
A fellow fat.
Hello.
Now, some of these have been covered before, but they are still in the algorithm. So if I cover something or someone that I've covered before, just shut up and let me do the thing, okay? Just shut up and let me do the thing. Okay, so there were a few in this feed here that I wanted to go over. So I'm gonna let them play and react to them and scroll down, and then we'll go, search for fat acceptance and see what the peoples have been talking about. But again, if there are any content creators in particular that you have in mind, then let me know and I will react to them.
This is for fat women and fat women only. So if you are not a fat woman, thank you. Fat women, who are y'all getting y'all outfit inspiration from? Okay, I'm trying to work on my personal style this year. The way I cannot find actual fat fashion influencers, and I don't mean big boned and their body.
I remember this one. I will skip this one because this one was related to talking about whether or not we did a stream specifically about fashion and how plus size people felt in that. So I'm gonna skip past this one in particular. But we will hear more from her content.
A fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I mean, besides breathing, I would have to say dating someone.
Raise your hand if fat people breathing gets on your nerves. Because I hate to say fat people as if it's like some sort of strange group of people. It's not. But this is how they identify themselves. Like, you're gonna hear her say something like, I'm a fat Black woman. Why? Let me ask y'all something. Maybe I need to do a poll. Is being fat an identity? Is being overweight, obese, big, wide, whatever, large, plus size, whatever, okay? Is that an identity? So much so that you have to identify yourself as that. But if people treat you as if that's what they see first, then they're the problem, right? Like I'm more than just fat. I'm a person, right? Absolutely. So why identify yourself? Maybe I should just let her say it.
Who society deems is that looks better than you. So for example, I am a fat Black woman and my fiance is a conventionally attractive, active athlete, just handsome bearded man. So when we're seen in public together, first of all, we get weird looks from guys who are like, you could do so much better, like that type of mindset. And then you get weird looks from thin women who are like, why me? If she can find love, then why am I single? And the same thing goes for fat men. If you're a fat man and you're dating a pretty girl, they're going to be like, oh, you must have a lot of money or something. But if you're fat and you're dating a conventionally attractive partner,
you really just make shit because it looks.
It has become an identity on the internet. I would have to say so because I don't know people like this in real life. Like, imagine walking around thinking that people hating on you because of your weight. Somebody would have to tell me more because it's giving delusion. Someone would have to tell me more. All right, so let's go to fat acceptance and see what the people are talking about.
Reality check for you. I am someone who does spin 2 to 3 times a week, Pilates once a week, and I eat pretty healthy. Your tummy fat's still gonna be there. It's normal. Like, even though, like, I'm a pro spinner, it's still so normal to, like, have fat on your stomachs. Also, so many of the instructors do, and you know how fit they have to be to, like, teach a class?
You know
Sometimes I just need
what?
to-
You know what? You know what? You know what? I've been thinking about something lately. Y'all tell me if I'm crazy. I promise I'm not hating. I promise I'm not. But if it comes off if I'm hating, you can tell me. I have my algorithm on Facebook has been flooded with fitness influencers, right? It's only natural because those are the videos that I probably spend the most time on. So now I'm getting them overwhelmingly so. Is it me, or like are a lot of the social media influencer gym girlies like overweight, but muscular, but overweight? Am I tripping? I'm not even saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just asking a question. Is it me, or are the girls overweight? I'm overweight still, even though I'm skinty. Okay? Right? Like, overweight doesn't mean unhealthy. Overweight doesn't mean you're not fit. Overweight doesn't mean you're not athletic. Overweight doesn't mean you don't have muscle. I'm not saying any of that. But I'm seeing a lot of muscular, overweight people doing like gym content. Is it am I losing my mind? Am I overthinking it? I don't know. I don't understand. Who says just because someone is with you or you're with them, they love you or you love them? Correct. Just saying. Exactly. That's all that's in my algorithm. Okay, so you see it too? Maybe I should have set aside some examples for this. I don't know my Facebook password, so I can't even log into it right now. It just stays logged in on my phone. But like, overweight or had work done. What do you mean? Well, like, okay, so when I say overweight, I mean like like uh like Serena before like after the baby weight. Like, let me see if I can look it up. Before you even would have even thought that like Serena needed to lose weight or whatever, because I'm pretty sure we never thought that. Let me see Serena Williams baby weight. Let's see. Uh uh Kind of like this. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Kind of like this. Mm. Oh, I see what you mean. I was talking about more like this. See what I mean? But like before we started thinking with a skinny brain, we would have never, I mean, Serena would have just looked like the normal average black woman in the black community, right? Like on the heavier side. She's athletic, so you wouldn't think nothing of it until then she loses weight, and it's like, oh, now I see. Okay, so she's athletic, she's muscular, but she has like, clearly she has like more body fat than she needs, right? That doesn't mean she's unhealthy. It's just she's heavier. So that's what I mean. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, okay, so now back to hey Teddy, good evening. You know the drill. If you have not met your GoFundMe goal, go ahead and drop it in the chat, the link to it, and let people know what you are fundraising for. And if anybody can support Teddy D on his journey to graduate from college, please go ahead and donate when you see the GoFundMe come down in the chat. Okay. Those fake butts and boobs make them look heavy. But it be in the thighs too, Jen. Cause I agree. I feel like my boobs make me look fat. Like, can we have a sidebar, guys? Oh my God. I went to the Gap factory today. I'm not a Gap girly, but Jen put me onto the Gap for t-shirts. So I went to the Gap factory today. Oh my God, their jeans are so cute. I'm a size 8 now, and I discovered that Old Navy jeans are ugly unless I'm obese, okay? Like when I was obese, I ate Old Navy down, okay? But now that my legs are on the slimmer side, Okay, Old Navy is giving frumpy. It's giving it's giving no sex appeal. Not that I need it, but it's giving not cute, and I'm quite disappointed in that. But then I went to the Gap. I have not bought jeans from anywhere else in the past like decade. Like it's crazy. Only Old Navy. I went to the Gap. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, they look like regular jeans, but they just fit so nicely without looking frumpy. I couldn't believe it. I love it. I might have to go back and get more. Okay. So I don't pay attention to any channels such as Skinny Talk, Fat Talk. I don't accept fat acceptable. I am team you need to lose weight and get healthy. Okay. All right. Teddy is more than halfway to his goal, raising funds to cover the cost of his last class. Okay. So if you can donate anything, $1, anything. If you got $1,000, go ahead and give it to him to spare. Okay. But anything you can donate, please go ahead and support that. Okay, let me pin that to the top of the chats. Hold on, give me a second. So it doesn't get lost. I see very big ladies on my thread. I see not obese. I mean, you know, I mean, they don't look bad. They really don't. Okay. I could be, maybe I'm biased. Like, is that what it is? Like, am I just biased? Like, I don't know. Like, please, I'm trying, guys. I'm willing to check my bias. If I'm just being biased, then I'm just being biased. But like, I'm seeing the gym content, right? Like influencers telling people how to work out, right? Gym content. And I'm talking about the girls. The girls, they clearly have the stamina to do the exercise, but it's almost like they are overweight. Like they're not, I wonder what they're like. I wonder what they think about their body, because they don't look bad. They really don't. But it's like, maybe I'm biased because in my mind, I would like to be a personal trainer. But in my mind, I don't want to have excess body fat when I'm training other people. I don't got to be skinny. I would like to be muscular. I would like to have a little body fat, but I don't want to be puffy. I don't know, that's not the right word. I don't want to look overweight, you know, like maybe I'm just fucking this up. Maybe I'm butchering it. I don't know, but the girls look like they're not really doing what they say they're doing. Like I don't know. Or maybe they're doing the gym stuff though and they're not doing the diet stuff, so they're not combining the two. I don't know. I just went to Old Navy today and bought jeans. Now I gotta return them, but I am old though. Wait, no, if they look nice, Shawnee, if they look nice, keep them. I'm telling you, Old Navy was my go-to. It was like they look, if you are full, Old Navy jeans look great. But I'm telling you, Shawnee, when you get skinny, they're gonna start looking a little strange because you're not gonna be able to fill them out right. Okay. So don't feel bad. Okay. Don't feel bad. I ain't hating on Old Navy. What does your race have to do with anything? You talking about me? What did I say about race? What did I say? Did I say something about race? That's all that pops up in my feed. Okay, so it's you too. Unfortunately, our people, not all Black people, identify as that for some reason. Are you talking about like when she said I'm a fat Black woman? Is that what you mean? Good night, Andrew. Most men are biologically attracted to fit people. Oh, Shonda might be behind. The exception is not the rule. NYDJ, I don't know what that is. NYDJ, I gotta look at that. I don't know what that is. I was just happy to wear an 8, so I bought 2 pair, but the butt is sagging. We're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna attack you, Shawnee. I'm not gonna attack you. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not gonna attack you because I don't play them big clothes games. Shawnee, you said, am I tripping? Because I could have swore you said you went from, it seemed like you only had lost 30 pounds. How much weight have you lost? Am I tripping? Not that that's not a lot, but hold on. You said, let me go back. You said my highest weight was 302, currently 262. Was that correct? Oh, you might have meant 162. Are you 162? Am I tripping? Look, let me put your message on this. Oh no. Sorry, Shawnee. Sorry, Shawnee. That was keto in the miss. I'm sorry. Wrong comment. That was keto in the miss. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry. All right. So, okay. So you gotta take your Old Navy jeans back because they don't look good. Is that what you're saying? Because if you're a size 8, then I would agree. Hey, doggy. Y'all want to see the dogs real quick? Hold on. Let me see if they'll come in here. Hey, papas. Girl, they don't want to come. These dogs, I'm in the mountains, and they can pretty much go in and out as much as they want, which makes me very nervous because there's bears around here. So, hold on, give me a second. Okay. Auntie, I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Give me one more second, guys. I'll be right back. Louie. Hi. Yeah. Okay, the cat came instead. I went outside looking for the dog and the cat came in. These are some outside animals, like for real. Okay, the dog will come back when he feels like it. All right, let's continue. Sorry about that. But yeah, so she was talking about how, oh, thank you, Teddy. Oh, don't make me blush. But thank you. Hey, do you want to say hi to Sydney? Cat, come here. Norm. The cat ran. Can you see him? Hold on. There's Norman. Hi, Norman. You want to come say hi to Sydney? Come on. You want to come say hi to Sydney? Come on. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Hey, Papa. Say hi. Say hi, Sydney. Say how you doing. Norman's an old man. All right. So that whole sidebar was about the fact that she said, oh, it's normal to have body fat. Even the trainers have body fat. Let me go back so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I just wanted to know if I was the only one that saw that in my algorithm.
A change of scenery, am I right? Or dare I say, go to a different studio, go to a different fitness studio. If where you're going is not a...
Let's refill the bird feeder while we talk about fatness and food. Years ago, I was at the airport and I got chatting with another passenger who told me she is a therapist specializing in body image. And it came up in the conversation that I love being fat. And she's like, what? Why? And I said, well, when I first got fat, I gained 60 pounds in 6 months. And before that, I had really hated my body. I just really detested how I looked. And then suddenly, I was a lot fatter really quickly, and I had a choice to make. I could decide,
I am a fat woman. I exist in a fat body. And I love sex. I love talking about it.
Okay, I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick. This is why I wanted to do this stream, because of people like this. One of many. Clavicle check. Okay. Whenever my astrological sun is off center, I feel off balance, okay? I am sick of people like this. Why are you trying to convince the world that you are sexually appealing? It is not, that is a cry for help. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Why are you trying to convince the world that you are sexually appealing? Why? Like, I am a fat woman. I exist in a fat body. Who are you talking to? And who are you trying to convince? Who are you trying to convince? I'm very confused. Why do we need to know that you love sex? Why do we need to know that? Why? Why does it matter? Well, some people do love thickness though. Well, people love a lot of different things. My point is, like, why are you, because they'll say stuff like, oh, but men still grab my fupa, men still grab my this, and it's like, so, like my point is, so what? That's my point, Teddy. So, like, who are you trying to convince that you're wanted on the internet? Who are you trying to convince? I'm not saying she isn't wanted. I'm not saying she is wanted. I'm just saying who gives a shit? Like, but, and it's the reason I'm saying who cares is because she's like announcing it like a proclamation to the world. Weird.
I love having it. I love doing it. I enjoy it. And some of you are really upset right now because how dare I exist as a fat woman on the internet who also has a healthy sex life?
No. We're upset because we don't give a fuck about your sex life. If we're upset, we're upset because, like, cringe, ew. We don't care. Okay, let me back up and be fair, right? Can you be a content creator and talk about sex? Sure. You can talk about your sex life? Sure. I think it would be more appropriate to talk about sex in general, but you can talk about your sex life, like even on a GLP-1. Some people talk about this. Well, I don't think they do, but it wouldn't be surprising if some people started talking about the sex life on a GLP-1. So it's not that you can't, but it's like she's attaching her sex life to her aesthetic. Is that not weird? Like, she's trying to justify her aesthetic by proclaiming her sex life is healthy. Like, I'm big, but why do those things have to go together? It's not, how dare you be big and have a good sex life. Everybody should have a good sex life. If you don't have a good sex life, what the fuck are you doing other than being celibate? If you have a bad sex life, you should probably stop having sex with the person that's giving you bad sex. And if you're the one giving the bad sex, you should probably go fix that with the person that you're having sex with. I don't know. I don't know. I saw someone on IG complaining that she has no one to go to brunch to because all her friends are on GLP-1. She was fat. Yeah, I shared it on my Instagram as well. And it's like, you can still go to brunch with your friends. Like, stop being stupid. Like, stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. People would have said to me that I didn't need it either. Those GLP-1s do more than help you lose weight. They regulate your blood sugar. Right. Yep. Oh, yeah, you were behind. Attention is a hell of a drug. Yeah, like, how dare I be a fat woman on the internet with a healthy sex life? Like, what? We don't care. Like, what annoys me about this is that people that do this type of content act like other people are so bothered by them. It's like, no, you're annoying, right? I am purposefully putting myself in a position to be annoyed. And I accept that I am purposefully doing that. Outside of this moment, I will never see your content, like, ever. You're not bothering nobody. And then they always act like people that are thin or thinner than them have been that way their whole lives. What about some of us that were your size and now we're not? Are we hating on you too? Delusion.
Because you see fat women, in particular fat women, not so much men, but fat women, nobody wants us. We don't deserve to enjoy sex because I look like this due to some moral failing within myself. I am unworthy of anyone's sexual desire, according to a lot of you. And it makes you even madder that I enjoy it, that I have a husband.
Are like, Louis. Harvey. Come here, papas. I hear one of y'all walking. Taking forever. Come on. Hey, Harvey, where's your brother? Hey, papa. Your brother didn't come back yet? You don't seem to care. You're not gonna go look for him? You're not gonna go find Louis? I think you should go find him. Okay, he's not gonna go find him. Now back to this lady. I don't understand what her issue is. Like, who's mad at her? Like, who? And then let's read the comments. Like,
So why you talk about
shit.
I am
The comments.
a fat
Go
woman.
off, queen.
I
Girl,
exist
same. I love this.
in
Preach
a
on it.
fat body.
For those in the back.
And I love sex. I love talking about it. I love having it. I
Like,
love desirable. And puts his hands all over every inch of me, every opportunity he has. That's the part that makes you even more mad, I know. But here's the thing. I'm not saying this because I care what any of my trolls think about my body. I'm telling you this because I want all of the women out there to enjoy it as well. And part of that starts with being okay with your body. Maybe even appreciating your body. In her book, Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski, she talks about the relationship between body image and sexuality. And women with a poor body image have less positive sexual experiences and actually might engage in riskier sexual behavior. And so if you want a better sex life,
I'm annoyed. What makes her think people are thinking about her at all? Talk about delusions of grandeur. I don't know. Like, I'm just... Louis! Come here, papa. You want to come say hi? Oh, you cannot have my crackers. Oh, I didn't give y'all treats. Hold on. I told them they could get treats. They didn't give it. Hold on, y'all.
no matter how thin or fat you are, one of the things that you need to do is have a positive outlook on your body. I appreciate what my body does for me. It allows me to parent my son every day. It allows me to give him warm and squishy hugs. My body allows me to work and help provide for my family. My body allows me to prepare nourishing meals for my family every day. My body has taken me to amazing places, including speaking on a stage about healthy sex in front of 40,000 women.
Oh my gosh, people's dogs are funny.
And my body can
sorry, from the top. We gotta go back. I missed it. Sorry. I gotta force y'all to listen to this stupid shit again. Let's go back. Okay. She's married, so that's different. You're married. Why are you coming and talk about your sex life? Exactly. Your kitty keeps passing through in the background. He wants to be on camera. Okay, so not know. We gotta go back from the top, people. Okay. I don't think it's different, Nicole. I wasn't considering her to be promiscuous. This is Louis. This is the other one. It's the other one. Hey, Louis. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. That's Louis. Okay. I wasn't implying that she was promiscuous in any way. I didn't even think about whether she was married or not. The point that I was trying to make was, why would we be upset? Why would anybody be upset that you are a bigger woman enjoying sex? Who would get, what stranger would get upset about that? I could see people saying unsolicited that they don't want to have sex with her. I could see that, but it's unsolicited. So it's like, okay, who cares what they think? Let's just get through it.
Have less positive sexual experiences and actually might engage in riskier sexual behavior. And so if you want a better sex life, no matter how thin or fat you are, one of the things that you need to do is have a positive outlook on your body.
Hi, girl dad.
I appreciate what my body does for me. It allows me to parent my son every day. It allows me.
Wait, what? Hold on. Time out. Pause. It allows me to parent my son every day. How do we get from sex to, I can't even say it. How do we get from sex to, how do we get from healthy sex life to parenting? Does anybody else find that to be odd? Does anybody else find that to be strange? Girl dad says to hit the like if you haven't already. Does anybody find that to be a little off? How do we get from you having an amazing sex life to you being a good mom? And that all focusing around your body? Fat acceptance community, fat acceptance content creators, it's okay. It's okay. Like, you don't have to try this hard to defend being big. You don't have to you don't have to try this hard to fight to stay big. Like, if you want to be big, just be big. It's fine. Like, if it's not a burden on your life or your health, do what you want to do. You don't have to work so hard to defend your big body. Like, now, should there be advocacy for more inclusion in certain spaces and stuff like that? Sure. All that's great. But, like, you don't have to defend your choice to be. Who are you talking to? Who are you trying to convince that you want to stay big? Diabolical. Who are you trying to convince that you have a good life being big? Because I'm going to tell you now, I don't believe you. I don't believe y'all. I don't believe y'all. I'm not saying I don't think she has wonderful sex or that I don't believe she's a good mom, even though I understand what the two have to do with each other. I don't believe y'all want to be big. I don't care. I will change my mind when a big person comes onto the stream and convinces me that being big is the life that they always wanted. And that they prefer it, and that they never tried to lose weight, and that they don't want to lose no weight. And then they're going to have to convince me what the benefits are of being big over being closer to a healthier weight. Because until that happens, I don't believe y'all. I don't. And the reason I say y'all is because I was a bigger person. I was 95 pounds overweight, obese. I didn't think that shit was cool or fun or cute. I didn't. And it wasn't about, feeling up. Yeah, sometimes I feel attractive. Yeah, but sometimes I felt very attractive. I was like, maybe I'm not that big after all. But it's like, my body, like I would do it. My body was hurting back then. Let's just say that. My body was hurting. She's annoying. However, there are people who have been treated horribly because of their weight. She's over the top, but perhaps coming from past pain due to ridicule. Okay, so let me back up and take it from that perspective. Okay. Everyone has a past. Everyone has been through something. Everyone has been hurt at some point in their life, right? We can all agree. Okay. So if that is where she's coming from, then that's just where she's coming from. She's not, once she puts this out there for the world on this level of smug, she's not owed any consideration of, sweetie, you're just hurting. And if I was going to give it, this is the best that I can do. It's okay. I know it's hard being fat, but you don't have to stay fat if you don't want to. Like, it's okay. I know the world is not nice to fat people. I know that the world isn't fair to fat people. I know that being in a fitter body has its advantages, and I don't think that that's wrong. Is it wrong how people are treated for it? Yes. But get offline trying to convince people that you're happy in that bigger body. Because if you are, you wouldn't be so loud about it. Like, you wouldn't be so loud. I mean, you get to be happy and loud if you want, but I don't believe y'all. Y'all are probably happy about other stuff in your life, but you're not happy about these bodies. I don't care. And it's not just about a look. It's not just that. Being overweight is physically debilitating. Like, so I'm sure as an overweight person, she's been through things and she's been hurt, and she's probably speaking from a place of pain. I will even give her that. But it's okay. You can come to this side. It's nice over here. And the only reason I'm being so flippant about it is because she's insisting that somebody's mad at her, that somebody's salty at her, that she's implying that somebody's jealous of her. If she was more humble, then I could take a more humble approach. But she's not. She's being very arrogant. So my arrogant answer is, I hear you, but it's okay. You don't have to pretend. It's nice over here. You have permission, fat lady. You have my permission to come over to the other side, because that's the thing about being on the fat acceptance side. It's a cult. Nobody wants to leave it. And the people that do leave say they felt like they left a cult. So the people that hold, stick tightly close to it, they feel like it's a betrayal if they lose weight. They are betraying their people and themselves if they lose weight. I'm here to tell you, you have permission to lose weight. It's going to be okay. We got your back over here. It's nice over here. It is. It is. Now, if a person said, I'm trying, but I just don't know how, or I'm trying, or I'm not seeing success, that's different. That's different. But this person is confident in their big body. Not to say she shouldn't be confident, but I think the confidence is fake. I think this is fake confidence. I don't believe it. I don't believe you, lady. I don't. And I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. You can come over here with us if you want. It's not that bad over here. It's really not. Like, and I just got here like 5 minutes ago. Like, I'm barely in the door. I'm technically still overweight. Like, I know I look good. I look amazing, all of that. But I'm not going to Lizzo the situation. I keep trying to tell you guys that. Like, I'm not going to Lizzo the situation. I don't feel like I'm there before I'm there, right? I'm on my way. I'm almost there. I'm that close, okay? But it's people like this that try so hard to convince the world that they're comfortable and confident in their body. I don't believe y'all. I don't. I think most people get defensive because of these body positivity or fat acceptance movements. People have become nasty and telling people that they are fat phobic. If you want to lose weight, the attitudes and entitlement is what is going to get them backlash, and they can't handle it now. Exactly. That's exactly right. So I'm just here to tell them they have permission. It's okay. We got your back. We got your back if you come over here with us. You don't have to be scared of people online. You don't have to be scared of random strangers all saying at the same time, we're going to stay fat and we don't care. And if you're thin, you're toxic, and everybody's on Ozempic and blah, 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 blah. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Girl, they lying to you. They lying. They want to be miserable in a cult. They want company in the misery. Okay, don't listen to them. Just close the door. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, come over here. Teddy, you wasn't there for the story time? I did a story time, and I was telling a story of some nonsensical relationships that I was in throughout my life, and in all three of them, one of my closest friends was there to tell me that I was being stupid, and I didn't listen. I didn't listen, and then he ended up being right all 3 times. Okay, so I finally got the message. Okay, that's all. That is all. God, whatever. My cat loves listening to you talk, V. Anytime I watch a live stream, he comes in the room and gets in a chair with me. Sydney, let me tell you something. Sidebar. I think I'm Dr. Doolittle. I gotta be, okay? Because I know I have a way with animals, but like today was unreasonably like odd for me. So wait till y'all see this property. I am on a flower farm. Unfortunately, all of the flowers aren't in bloom yet. Oh, but I am like high up in the mountains. I mean, the people that built this house knew what they were doing. Like I'm not gonna say the road. I was about to say it, but it's a very significant name of the road that kind of emphasizes like the type of scenery that we have, or that they have. But anyway, I'm at this house sit with panoramic views of the mountains and a wraparound porch. It is stunningly, beautifully gorgeous here. 2 dogs and 1 cat. This cat just immediately, when I got here, latched to me. I wasn't even in the house yet. Like when I was in the house, I said, hello, give me a kiss. Not give me a kiss, but come here, kitty. Give me a kiss. That's how I treat my own cats. But when I went outside, I was literally just standing outside of the house, like you know, kind of by the field or whatever. And the cat would not leave my side. Like the cat came all the way down to where I was and would not leave my side. It was the strangest thing. Like even the homeowner was like super surprised. Like, wow, he's attached to you already. I walk up to the pond and the fish came to me. I'm Dr. Doolittle. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like the fish just all kind of rushed to the edge of the pond. I'm like, I don't know. I'm magic? I don't know. But I get along really well with animals. Okay. But I'm so glad your cat likes to hear my voice. Is this the Asheville house? Yes, I have 2 here. I'll be leaving on Monday for another one. I'm so sad. I'm only here for a weekend, but I'm gonna try to take as much video as possible to show you guys this awesome property. Like it is amazing here. I love it. Oh my god. I hope I get to come back. The fish too. I'm telling you, they heard my voice and all came to the edge of the pond. They gonna go in and out. I don't understand. But okay, let's get back to the fat lady.
Need to give him warm and squishy hugs.
And for the record, I'm not trying to demean her, calling her the fat lady. She identified herself as a fat woman. That's what she called herself. So that's what she is. Okay.
My body allows me to work and help provide for my family. My body allows me to prepare nourishing meals for my family every day. My body has taken me to amazing places, including speaking on a stage about healthy sex in front of 40,000 women. And my body can give me incredible amounts of pleasure when I join it with my husband. And so today, please look in the mirror and find one thing you love about your body. It doesn't have to be about the way it looks.
Does the size and shape of your body play a role in the health of your sex life? No idea, Sydney. She could be. She could be. I'm just trying to figure out how much it is. Like, why is the emphasis on her aesthetic, right? So help me understand, because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm being unfair. Does the size and the shape of your body influence the health of your sex life? Hey, Bubba. Hi. Hello. You cannot have any of my quackers. No, you cannot. It'll be just my luck you're allergic to peanut butter or something weird. Shut up. Oh my God, Shonda. You're going to make me block that word in chat. You're going to make me block it so you can't say it again. Because YouTube is so goddamn sensitive, okay? But Shonda has no patience. Oh my God. Shonda has no patience. Okay. Does the shape and size of your body have to do with the health of your sex life? I didn't know that was a thing. So it's very interesting that she said that.
Your body is strong. Your body is capable. And yeah, I have a lot of reasons to be upset with my body. None of my joints stay in their assigned seats, and that's part of the reason I look like this. But I remind myself of how much pleasure my body is capable of delivering to me. I remind myself that my husband thinks that I am the hottest.
Considering your alternative, you chose the right word, Shonda. It was the principle of the point that you were making. The word wasn't even bad, okay? It wasn't even bad, but for JJ, okay, it wasn't bad. It was just the principle of what, the point that you were trying to make.
Woman he has ever seen. He loves my body.
He should. Like, what? Girl, shut up. I'm sorry. We got to get past her. She's talking about my husband thinks I'm the finest woman he ever seen. He's supposed to think that. Like, you're not special. You're supposed to be special to him. That's it. Like, he's not special because he thinks you're beautiful. Do you not think you're beautiful? It's okay if you don't. Just say that so we can get past it. If you are overweight and you don't feel beautiful, that is okay. Let's do something about it. It is okay to admit that you would feel more beautiful, potentially, we don't know, if you lost some weight. I'm not saying smaller people are more attractive. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the pattern seems to be when people are big and then they lose weight, they tend to feel better about themselves. Am I tripping? Just like if people are underweight, not a normal weight, underweight typically, or sometimes a normal weight, if they gain weight, they feel better about themselves, but not to the point of obesity. Like, why do you have to be so confident in obesity? Like, I just don't understand.
And let's refill the bird feeder.
Reality.
I'm not about to do that shit.
So I talk about fat related topics in this account, but I do not advocate that anyone get fat. Let me tell you what I believe. So I believe that even if you are fat, you deserve respect. I believe that obesity,
Body positivity.
I'm a disabled person.
Here's the thing. If you are on the side of us who are more than 160 pounds and you're wildly upset with what this woman had to say, which I know a lot of you are.
At 16 years old, I had my left ovary removed, cut out of my stomach, completely destroyed by a cyst due to medical neglect. I've been fat my entire life. I've been dieting my entire life. My first thoughts from when I was a kid were of hating myself, hating my body, hating my life, dieting, wishing that I could be normal like the other kids. I was on diets, I was on medications, I was doing trainers. I spent my entire youth dieting, hoping, wishing, and praying that I would be thin. There was periods of time as a kid that I didn't want to be alive because I was fat, and I thought there was no way out. There was nothing that I could do, right? At about 14, 15 years old, I discovered body positivity, and that was the first time. Tess Holliday was the first person I think I ever saw exist in a fat body that made me realize, oh, you're allowed to be fat and happy. You're allowed to exist in a fat body and not hate yourself and not have to lose weight to have a happy life. I didn't know that before. My entire childhood was filled with doctors, with family, with everyone in my life telling me I had to lose weight. I didn't know that it was an option to just be fat. So when I discovered...
Hold on, lady, for a second. Look at the cat. Sydney is making a scene. Look at the cat. Okay. Can we just give them some grace? Okay. Y'all feel like I'm being unfair? Okay. Give grace. Okay. So listening to her story. Stop it, Shonda. Calm. Okay. Yes and no. No, I didn't know. I thought you felt like I was being unfair. So I was like, let me fix it. I'm sorry, Paul. I was like, okay, Paul, because I take what y'all say seriously. So I'm like, okay, if Paul feels like I'm being too hard, let me calm down. I'm like, let me stop. Okay. So she has pretty dark curly hair. Yeah, her hair is beautiful. Okay, so let me say what I was really thinking. Because Paul got me for a second. I was like, all right, V, calm down. Like, all right, so listen. Okay. Because ironically enough, I was about to give her specifically some grace, but I was going to snatch it back. So I don't know if it's like, should I give it if I'm going to take it back? Guys, help me out. Because what I want to say is, she says she's been dieting all her life, right? And I've heard people say that, and they didn't see success, right? But I also don't believe that people have been eating the way that they say they were eating when they were dieting, right? So when people say they're dieting, I don't believe that they are or were dieting, right? like, I believe that dieting, as far, not crash dieting as in under eating, but dieting as far as like just eating more whole foods versus processed foods, I don't believe people when they say that's what they're like, if that's what they're talking about. But when they say dieting, are you talking about like skinny Oreos, like 100-calorie pack of Oreo? Like, what do you mean by dieting? Like, are you talking about like skim milk versus whole milk? Are you talking about taking something that's supposed to be like 100 calories and eating 4 of them, so now you're eating 400 calories? Like, what are we drinking your sugar? What are we considering dieting in this context? She doesn't specify. So it's like, I need more information because I kind of don't believe you. Like, I'm not saying she hasn't tried to lose weight. I'm not saying that. But I also believe that the instructions for weight loss and how to eat have been incorrect for 50 years. So it's like, is that your fault? No. But like, as an adult, you have the ability to learn new information, right? So like, you have the ability to try something different. Like I don't believe this in 2026. Maybe in 2006, but I don't believe this in 2026. Like, I don't believe this. And maybe I have GLP-1 tunnel vision. That's why I need to count on y'all to gather me if I'm straying too far. Okay. Now, Shonda says, nope, no grace for me. Grace is what kept them where they are at. I think dishonesty is, lack of accountability keeps people like where they are at. So like, I don't think there's anything wrong with grace or listening or understanding, but as long as you can be honest about it at the same time. We got to hear what else she has to say first. Okay. It can if it prevents you from doing certain things. She just said that she wants to be proud of being fat. Yeah, that's where I stopped it at. Like, she started talking about existing in a fat body. Why do they all use that language? Like, let's see what she says.
Covered body positivity, it changed my life, truly. Around 15, 16 is when I started my platform, Fat Feminist. And since then, I have gotten more educated, more informed, and even further in my beliefs of not just body positivity, but fat liberation in general.
What are you thinking now, Nicole? Because she learned more information. What information did she learn? She learned that it was okay to be fat, so there was nothing more she needed to do about it. There was no more learning she needed to have or do to not like her. So just like I said, you have the ability to gain new information. She literally came right after me and said, I got new information that it's okay to be fat and liberated as a fat person. And it's just like, that's like, what am I doing wrong? Because I never got that information. Like, so how did fat activism go over my head? Because I never found these people. I never came, I don't know. Like, there's something else going on. Now Nicole takes it back. Okay, I'm just saying, we're gonna finish it, but it's like, let's see.
I think that everyone deserves to be treated well and with respect, regardless of their size. That is my core belief as a person. At 15 years old, my period was really irregular, and my family was worried. I was worried, and we would go to the doctor and we'd say, "Hey, this is an issue." They said, "It's your weight. If you lose weight, then it'll be normal. Everything will be okay." I said, "Okay, but like, I'm worried. This happened, a few months." Finally, I said, "Fine, okay, I'll lose weight. So I go to Bulgaria to a weight loss camp, and this is the second time I've gone. I went when I was 9, the first time. So at 16 years old, I'm at this weight loss camp. At this weight loss camp, I was there for about 3 weeks. All we ate was fruits and tea. It was a fruit and tea diet. You're in a mountain. There's nowhere else to get food. There's nothing else to do. It's just sit there and eat fruits and tea, and you lose weight. Of course, I lost a little bit of weight. Not only that though, they do a full body workup. They check all the things, all the other reasons to why you may be fat. Because shocker, it's not just calories in, calories out. And so they do a test on my ovaries. They do an ultrasound. And what do they find? A 15 centimeter cyst on my left ovary. Oh, okay. That's huge. That's horrific. Not only that, there was another cyst inside that. Okay, polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's found out at 15 years old.
You know, I keep wiping my mouth because I'm over here eating, being a big bag. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking, but I'm going to let her have her story. She said her period was irregular. She was overweight as a teen, probably obese. She goes to the doctor. They tell her it's a weight. She needs to lose weight. The first thing that popped into my mind is, yeah, that's possible. That does happen. If you gain too much weight, your body will stop, like your cycle will stop, right? You've heard of people not being able to get pregnant, losing their period and all of that, right? So that is a real thing. But I get what she was trying to say. She was trying to say they dismissed other things that it could be to just focus on my weight. Okay, that probably happens often in the medical field, so that's not right or appropriate. But people that are listening in the ether, sometimes it's the weight. Can that be true? Because I was trying to wait to hear what happened at the Bulgarian weight loss camp. Like she's trying to trigger people, like, oh my God, they sent you to a fat camp in Bulgaria. Like, girl, okay, whatever. Like, you gotta be able to listen without like being over the top triggered. Like, I'm animated, but I still hear you, right? So she goes to the weight loss camp. So I'm waiting to hear, did you lose weight and your period came back? That's what I was waiting to hear. But she didn't say that. She said, oh, they did some more tests and found out I had cysts. They found out you had cysts in Bulgaria? They didn't. Okay, maybe they didn't check here. Maybe they didn't check. Maybe they didn't check. So she said they were looking for other reasons that she would be fat, and they found the cysts. PCOS, boom. That's why I'm fat. But maybe I need to let her finish. What happened with the periods, though? Did they come back when you lost the weight, or? I want to know what happened with that. Not that I'm dismissing the cyst. I really don't want to say people don't tell the truth online. Like, I don't want to say that. I feel that, but I don't want to say that. So let's take her word for it. I'm curious about the fact that the weight was dismissed the first time around about the period thing, right? So, I don't know. We know, Nicole, you told us. Your brother's having another baby, girl. You must have forgot. You told us. Congratulations to him. You know you got to keep us updated when the baby get here. I really don't want to get to the point where I forget where I came from. Happy, I'm down 109 pounds. Insurance covers that, but I just got here and I'm 55. I feel that. I don't like when people forget where they came from either. So if I ever start giving that, y'all can tell me, but I'm going to challenge you to back it up. Because I have been animated for the entirety of me going live. Like, I have always been candid V. Okay, thank you for your candor. So I say exactly how I feel at 200 pounds, 180 pounds, 150 pounds. But if it ever starts feeling like I forget where I came from, then I definitely want to hear that. But I'm going to challenge like you guys to make that make sense. Not V. You kind of sound like you're acting brand new. Okay, tell me how, tell me why. Like, I need you to explain it to me because I can back up with what I'm saying. But that wasn't for you, Kim. That was in general. Love you, Kim, girl. Okay, so I'm still trying to understand. Like, I don't want to take her cysts away from her. So maybe we should just let her finish because, like, let me let her finish.
I had all the symptoms for polycystic ovarian syndrome. Was I ever tested for it? No, I wasn't. For those of you who don't know, PCOS has an imbalance of hormones. And
mind you, not to take her cysts away from her, but most of the people with PCOS don't even have cysts. That's why they changed the name. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. Just going to leave it there.
One of the biggest issues is weight gain, hair, acne, all that kind of stuff. I come back to the States, and obviously we need it surgically removed. It takes about a year, so the next summer, I'm going to get it removed. At this point, it's 19 centimeters. And we go in for surgery. We have to do a test to make sure that there isn't cancer in it. They remove the cyst, and then I wake up and they tell me they also had to remove my left ovary because it was so damaged from the cyst it could not be saved. That experience, plus the surgeon and the dehumanization that I experienced from all those doctors and the way they spoke down to me that entire time, was one of the most radicalizing moments of my life, because I had been advocating for myself for an entire year prior to finding out about this. And
this does happen to people. I want to be fair. This does happen to people where people will advocate and advocate and advocate for themselves, and they will not be heard. They will not be heard. They will not be heard. And sometimes it costs them their lives. Sometimes it can cost you an organ. It can cost you a limb. It can cost you your mental faculties. Yes, this does happen. But I need her to like get to. Like I want to go. I want to know where we're going with this.
If they had done their job, and if they had told me anything besides dieting and exercise as a solution, and if they had treated me for my...
Well, to be fair to medicine, you are at higher risk of PCOS if you're overweight. One of the treatment options for PCOS is to lose weight. Therefore, if she got diagnosed with PCOS, she still would have been told diet and exercise. Somebody tell me if I'm off. If I'm off, okay? Because her whole point here is to say they missed my diagnosis. They missed my cyst. They should not have told me diet and exercise. Because they were so focused on my weight, they told me something else. Like because they were so focused on my weight, they were only telling me to lose weight. So they missed my cyst. But PCOS is partially treated with diet and exercise. So she would have had to do it anyway. Or did she think that because she had surgery to have it removed, she no longer had to do diet and exercise to get the weight off from the PCOS? Or the weight that caused the PCOS in the first place, potentially. So you could potentially get more cysts? You would still need to lose the weight though. So she thinks she like eating like and cooking right now on big medicine, and I get it. They be fucking up. But sometimes it is the weight. And even if they miss something, sometimes the thing that they missed was caused by the weight or exacerbated by the weight, and it's treated by losing the weight and changing your food. I'm not gonna talk about you. Oh my gosh, Shani, girl, tell us where you got the jeans from. Don't do that. Don't do that, Shani. I only talk about me. I don't talk about y'all. The only time I talk about y'all is when y'all wear clothes that don't fit. Shani, I will tear y'all up if y'all wear clothes that don't fit. Okay? I will. If listen, if you are walking around, Kim, you better tell her. If you are walking around with a saggy booty sweatpant or jean, your husband or wife does not like it, take it off and put something on that fit, or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. Take it off. The mirror doesn't like it. If the back of your pants is sagging down to the back of your knees, take them pants off and go get you some new ones, okay? Take them off. Take them off, okay? If your underwear are 3 sizes too big, 2 sizes too big, take them off. Oh, I ain't never tried Target jeans, so I don't know. But I heard they got mom jeans. I heard they got like you said, old lady jeans. But that don't mean they're ugly. Are they cute? are they cute, Shani? That's all that matters. Like if they're cute and they fit and you like them, that is all that matters. Don't wear no jeans from 80 pounds ago. Throw them away, give them away, donate them, whatever, sell them. I don't know. Like, but that's when I start talking about y'all. We are deep in the GLP-1 world, but not everyone has access and not everyone can afford to pay out of pocket. We are fortunate, but that's not everyone's story. Kim, let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Because if you feel like I'm being hard on somebody, I definitely want to know. Or if it's in the chat. Okay, so let's talk about this point. Because I've made this point to y'all before. Like I've made this point to the audience before. I've made the point to the GLP-1 community before about people being in the GLP-1 community having tunnel vision, assuming that GLP-1s are the answer for everyone. Like assuming that like if people would just get on a GLP-1, everything would be fine. That is not the case. That is not the truth. Not everyone needs or wants to be on a GLP-1. Okay, so with that. Now, the ones that do want to be on a GLP-1, you're absolutely right. We are blessed. We are fortunate. And I always say, since the start of my channel, these medications can be ripped away at any point. Will they? Probably not. But can they? Especially if you're on compound, you just never know. Okay? Or, excuse me, being on brand, paying out of pocket. You could lose your financial ability to pay for your medication. Your insurance can stop covering your medication. So nobody on a GLP-1 is safe, unfortunately. Until they start selling it on the store shelf of weekly injections on the store shelf of CVS, nobody is safe that's on a GLP-1. Okay, so I want to be clear that when I am critiquing people in this manner, the fat talk people, I'm critiquing their mindset. I'm not even critiquing their bodies or their weight. I'm critiquing their mindset because they are on the internet acting as if everybody in the world is bothered by them. When nobody is bothered by them, we're sitting here wondering why you're acting so weird. Like, and why you're working so hard to defend being overweight, right? If you're just overweight and minding your business, like most of us were before, interacting on YouTube, that's one thing. If you're overweight and you're trying to find your way with or without a GLP-1, that's another thing. These people though, they want smoke. Actually, they don't want smoke, but they're willing to give smoke. They're willing to give smoke and they're not willing to take it. So when I'm giving critiques, thank you for your comment, Kim. When I'm giving critiques, it is to challenge these content creators based on their mindset, right? Because they don't be making sense. They just be saying shit. It's not to shame them or to belittle them or anything like that, or I'm thin, you're not. Yeah, sometimes I play around with the vain stuff and the skinny stuff, but in reality, it's like these people are online being ridiculous. They deserve ridiculous energy. That's how I feel, right? If they are going to be this level of self-centered and arrogant about their decision making, I think, and then share it publicly, I think it's fair to pick it apart piece by piece. Till they look like a goddamn fool, till they are revealed to be the goddamn fools that they are. Because this is so stupid. Obviously, people can do whatever content they want. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. But I find these people to be annoying. I only listen to them when I'm reacting to them. These people are annoying to me. And it's annoying because, like, who are you trying to convince that being big is what's best for you? Who are you trying? I'm not telling people that they got to lose weight. You will never hear me say, you got to lose weight. That person got to lose weight. No. But if you are talking about why being bigger is better and you're proud of that, then I'm going to challenge that because you sound ridiculous. And then you're accusing other people of being some sort of hater toward that, as if some of us didn't come from where you still at. You just didn't walk through the door yet. And I'm opening the door trying to invite these people in. They don't want to walk through because they're scared. They're scared to lose their support. They're scared to lose their inner circle of other content creators. They're scared to be ostracized from their communities online. Come over here. It's safe. It's okay. We got your back. But definitely, I think it's a point to honestly check our privilege. We do have the privilege of being on the GOP. It is a privilege. It is. If you have insurance coverage, if you pay out of pocket, even if you pay for compound out of pocket, like if you have the means, That is a privilege, okay? So it's okay to honor and appreciate that and accept the fact that other people are simply not going to have that opportunity yet. Shout out to Medicare and Medicaid for opening the options. But it's like some people just don't want to, and some others just aren't going to have access. Like they just aren't. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Diet and exercise was always the number one recommendation for PCOS. Fertility struggles, foot pain, hypertension, no lies told. Reducing my weight and not continuing to rapidly gain eliminated. I'm just saying, keto in the miss. I'm just saying. You're gonna send me a pic to vanityreigns@gmail.com? Yes, send me a picture. And if you want me to share it, I will. If you don't, I won't share it. But I will look at it and let you know how, if they're cute. Because if they're not cute, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm just playing. Do you want me to lie? I'm not gonna lie to you, Shani. I have gotten rid of those at least. I was still wearing maternity undies. And they were up to my bra. I got caught red-handed on a stream like a couple of weeks ago. I was trying to show y'all my loose skin, and I realized I had on underwear that was 2 sizes too big. They were like an extra large. And I was like, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I feel like if your health is a priority, then you would figure out a way to pay for it. If you're already on it and you need to stay on it, yes. If you have not started on it, there are plenty of other ways to lose weight. There are. Like I feel you, Nicole. I do. I'm gonna find a way to pay for my gym. Spare change. Like I'm gonna be on here like spare change, Jen, spare change, Nicole, Shani. Like I'm gonna find a way, right? So I get it, but that's because I'm already on it, and we know what happens if you get off without a plan, right? Like if you have to abruptly get off. Some people do okay, but most people don't. But I don't think a person that doesn't want to take a GLP-1 doesn't care about their health. If a person doesn't have the means and is not willing to put the effort into finding the extra income, then I don't think it's because they don't care about their health. They just don't want to do it that way. Like I didn't want to do it the bariatric surgery way. I tried it the fasting way and was successful. And when I stopped fasting, I gained weight back. I didn't want to do it that way again. So there are other ways to get it done. I just like this way because it's easier. It's not completely easy. You see the struggles I've been through. I gotta work out and shit. I gotta do extra stuff. I gotta walk. Ugh, gross. I gotta drink water, which is not gross, but like a gallon. Ill. So I gotta do extra stuff, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of like Nicole, right? You're on compound. How would it? Imagine somebody saying, right? Like imagine you didn't make it to your goal, Nicole. Imagine you're 50 pounds away from your goal. You're on the highest dose of compound, and that scale will not budge. But you don't have it in your budget to go to Zepbound brand. And I can damn near guarantee that you would see more success on Zepbound brand. That's like me saying you don't care enough about your health to find the extra money to switch the brand. Because I tried that approach. Y'all wasn't having it. I tried that approach. Like when I switched the brand, I was like, listen, I don't mean to bust y'all bubble, but if you're good on compound, keep being good on it. But if you are not seeing success on compound, you need to go to brand. If you have not started yet, you need to start with brand. Don't even bother with the compound. Like if you don't have the extra, because at that time it was $500, and I think people were paying like $300 for compound or something like that for the higher doses. So it was like some people paying $400. So it was like, find the extra $100 to $200 in your budget for vials. It is worth it. You can find the money. Stop eating out. Stop ordering DoorDash. Not you, Nicole, but I'm just saying this is what I was saying at the time. Stop ordering DoorDash and Uber Eats. Okay, shop smartly at the grocery store. Limit some of your clothing shopping or whatever extracurriculars you may have going on. Nails, lashes. Like I had to give up my lashes and my nails for like a year. My thing was find the extra money. Like I don't know what you got to do to find it, but find it. And if you don't want to find it and you want a 6 compound and it works for you, great. Hope you see all the success. But people not trying to hear that, like that. So I left it alone. Like, okay, if you want to keep doing what you're doing, and if it works for you, if it works, but if it doesn't work, if it's not working, I don't know what to say other than go to brand. Like find the extra money and go to brand. So for people that never even started, telling them like, if you cared, you'd find the money. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hey Journey, how you doing? How you doing? You're gonna spend less on food, so that could cover it, most of it right there. Yeah, the same could apply to switching from compound to brand. For people that get stuck on compound, the same could apply. Spend less on food, go to brand, and you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. But you know, people don't wanna. There are over 100 new weight loss drugs being tested right now by pharmaceutical companies. There will eventually be options for everybody who wants it. Sure, I forget about that as well. I got a pair of KBB jeans from Target. I think I'm too hippie for Target. I'm sorry. Like, Target is for skinny people. There were times I became frustrated with regaining weight and thought I'll just be big, fabulous woman. I think some of these women feel defeated and decide to say, fuck it. I'll just love my fat bod. You know what? I could empathize with that, Kim. That's probably a reality. Well, I can't quite, I don't relate because I never reached that point. But I have heard people say that. And I think that that's not unreasonable. I don't think that that's unreasonable. It's the getting online and trying to convince other people that they're mad that you decided on that. Nobody's mad that you decided, not you, Kim, but these people. Nobody's mad that they decided to stay big, and then they're trying to, you know what comes with this, right? It comes with shaming people that no longer want to be big. So these motherfuckers need to be knocked down a peg. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. If you want to be big and fab, we could be fabulous together. You could be big and fab, and I could be skinty and fab. We could be fab together. But what we can't do is you attack me for choosing not to be big anymore, right? Like now you're the skinny friend. Oh, all my friends are getting skinny and then. Shut up. Hush your noise. Okay. Sometimes you have to readjust your financial situation to be able to get on the shot. If you're still not able to do it, you can eat more protein, fiber, and keep full. There's plenty of options. I would agree. Okay. Got to get rid of all the reasons and excuses. Either you do something about it or not. It's simple. When I had a little success in eliminating the postmenopausal weight, I was ready to give up because I was out of methods that work. That is a reality. That is a reality. There are other ways to lose it, but it creeps back on. It also creeps back on if you stop a GLP-1 too. This is what Journey is the poster child for GLP-1 tunnel vision. I'm telling y'all, Journey, that's my girl. I love me some Journey of life, okay? And she love her some me. But Journey is the poster child for GLP-1 tunnel vision. It's like, yeah. I hear all that shit about that other stuff, but this is what worked for us. Oh my God. Like, yes, it worked for us, and it's going to continue to work for other people, right? GLP-1s do not have a 100% success rate. That is literally impossible. Like, they don't have a 100% success rate, okay? Like, some people are just not going to do well on a GLP-1. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, they're just not going to do well. Some people are just not going to be able to afford to be on a GLP-1. No matter what you do, no matter what you say. There are other ways to lose weight and keep it off. The problem is people don't stick to it because it's not sustainable for the type of lives that we want to live. For example, I call my brain my big back brain, right? So if I lost 30 pounds with fasting, because I did, I was able to keep that weight off for almost 2 years because I kept doing what I was doing. Like, I backed off a little bit, so I was maintaining instead of continuing to lose. When I stopped doing what I was doing, the weight came back. If I stop taking my GLP-1, the weight is going to come back. GLP-1s are not that damn special. Like, they are magical in a lot of ways, sure, right? Because it attacks the hormones, and really up until the more recent GLP-1s, that hasn't been attacking the hormones hasn't been that successful. Like, they've tried attacking leptin, which is a hormone. They've tried attacking a couple of different hormones that didn't work out too well, that have to do with appetite and hunger and all of that. That didn't work out too well. But GLP and GIP has worked out phenomenally. Okay, that's great. But we got to keep taking it forever in order to maintain the results. So far, as far as we know, so far, other people that fast to lose weight, they keep fasting to keep the weight off. People that go keto to lose the weight, that are dedicated to keto, they keep doing keto to keep the weight off. People that go carnivore, they stay carnivore to keep the weight off. And you know what happens to the people that don't stick to those things? They gain the weight back. So it's like, there are other ways. Like guys, like, come on. Like, I'm not advocating for other people to, or for us to do something different than be on a GLP-1. I'm just saying we cannot expect GLP-1s to be the answer for everyone. It is not. It's not the answer for everyone. And if somebody doesn't want to be on a GLP-1 because they just don't want to do it that way, just like some people don't want to do bariatrics, that should be okay. It shouldn't be like, yeah, but it'll work for you. I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, but you should. It'll work. Yeah, but I don't want to. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shonda not playing no games. Shonda not playing no games. Okay. Should Eli Lilly not make millions? The Big Pharma shield is coming out. Turn your cable off? Me? You're not talking to me, are you? I think a lot of us are still very close to making excuses, so we make excuses of why we can't afford the drugs. I agree. Listen, if y'all wanna, I tried to bring y'all to this side months ago, okay, like a year ago. Okay, so, well, my brand girlies were probably already there, but the compound girlies, like, if you a compound girly and you are saying that, or guy, and you're saying that people should find a way, keep that same energy. I'm just telling y'all, I love you, Phoenicians. But keep that same energy when it comes to switching the brand, okay? Like, if you're saying that somebody has to find or should be able to find $300 in order, or $200 to get compound, I agree with you. Find the money. But that also applies to the compound girlies when it comes to getting stuck and then switching the brand. Find the money and switch. Find the money. Find it. Find the money. Because when I said that a year ago, it was, oh, I can't. Oh, I just can't. Oh, it's not feasible. Oh, I just can't. It's not realistic. Oh, compound is, but I can't. I just cannot. I cannot find that extra $100 or $200. I said, okay, fine. Maybe I'm being unreasonable. Okay, fine, whatever. But now it's like, in order to even get on the train in the first place, you got to find that first, $300-$400. And it's like, oh, so now we understand what it means to find the money. Okay. But that don't apply to Jen, because Jen don't play them compound games. Jen been a Big Pharma shill, okay? A Zep bound Eli Lilly groupie. So Jen been on that brand. She been on that brand. We were making excuses only a few years ago. Absolutely. I'm with Dr. Jen, because if you step it down to their budget, they probably spend a lot of money on a whole lot of junk food, recreation, and etc. Pixant, you can share. Okay, let me see. Y'all in these comments cutting up. Listen, I don't care. Listen, when I switched the brand a year ago, compound was out of the out of the conversation. Like, there was nothing more to talk about with compound. Like, I did my little 2-3 month run of like, I'm telling y'all, you might want to switch. You should switch. Go ahead and find the money. I leave the compound people, the compound to the compound people. Okay. I lost 50 pounds on compound. I'm not about to pretend that I didn't lose weight on compound. So I just leave that to them. Okay. So let's see. Andrew's not here. I got a response. I don't know what he's talking about. You sent me a picture, Shani. I didn't get it. I hope you did. You put vanity with a Y? Hold on. Vanity with an I, Reigns at gmail.com. Try that. Okay. Journey to my love says, I've lost 80 pounds at least 3 times in my life and been on a diet since I was 14, and I fasted and worked out and walked my heart out and ate right, and somehow it creeps back on. I smell bread. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of us are hormonally shot, so we need a hormonal answer. But other people just really need to adjust their behavior. Like, that's what it is. Like, they need to be accountable. Some people, they're not hormonally broken. They are struggling in other ways. So clearly, hormones worked for us because we are hormonally shot in a lot of ways, okay? So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, it's not, everybody doesn't, if we assume that a person should just get on a GLP-1, we're assuming that we all have the same path to weight gain in the first place. Like, all of us gained weight for the exact same reasons. And it's like, no, most of us that got on a GLP-1 wanted to stop thinking about the food in the first place. That was the benefit. Like the weight loss, sure, was the goal, but a lot of us really wanted to make the other things that we were already doing, that we were struggling with, we wanted to make those things easier. So it's like, some people don't need a GLP-1 to make those changes, is what I'm trying to say. I remember that. Woo! Y'all was in there. The compound girlies was cutting up. Like, listen, compound is where it's at. I don't have $100 to $200 extra dollars. Like, it's just not happening, V. It's just not, like, y'all need to just let it go. It's not happening. I said, you know what? You right. You got it. Now look at you, Nicole. Now look at you. Now look at you. Yeah, that Hollandale. Okay. Yeah, but Hollandale has always been the exception, Nicole. I am consistent. I told y'all. There was a footnote. Zepbound brand is better than compound. I don't care what you say, unless you're on Hollandale. In that case, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to say a motherfucking thing. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing, okay? I'm not going to say anything. If you are on Hollandale, I will not say a word. I'm not going to argue with you. All hail Hollandale. I'm not going to say anything. But everybody else, if you're seeing success, great. Could keep seeing success. But if you're not seeing success, find the extra money, get on Zepbound. Oh, V, we ain't got to be. Okay, whatever. All right, whatever. Fine. I'm not. It's your life. Whatever you want to do. All the girls say they can't afford Zep. Shop all day, get lashes, and have nails done. Y'all, my lashes was $200 when I switched to brand. I had to let my lashes go in order to get brand. I was paying $400 for my compound. I had a 6-month supply, paid for it in advance like a dummy. Okay, not to call y'all dumb, but I was dumb. Okay. And I had to give up my $200 lashes to and eating out as much in order to get. So for me, it was only a $100 jump, but still, right? Like, you know, you just gotta make sacrifices. Yeah. All right, let's see what she's still complaining. Let's finish out with what she has to say. Hold on.
At 16 years old, about a year, so the next summer, for myself, for an entire year prior to finding out about this, and if they had done their job, and if they had told me anything besides dieting and exercise as a solution, and if they had treated me for my symptoms and not my appearance, I would still have an ovary today. So to answer your question, yes, this is one of the most exhausting experiences of my life, and I've had no choice but to become an activist and to become educated on fatness and fat liberation and fat studies, because it impacts.
I hate a victim. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate a victim. Ooh. Is that wrong? I shouldn't say that. Oh, I hate a victim. Oh, I didn't have no choice but to learn how to be fat. I didn't have a choice. Oh, but to get fat educated, I didn't have a choice, even though it's been Did y'all peep? She said it's been exhausting. That's what she said. Yes, it's been an exhausting life or existence or whatever. But I've had no choice but just to learn how to be fat and become an educated fat activist. Oh, I hate a victim. Ooh. Like a self-made victim. Not a genuine victim, but like a self-made victim. Ooh.
There's always topic of conversation because people are always running their mouths about women's bodies and your worth reflected on what the number says on the scale. And I find this interesting because, you know, at a certain point you would think we've gotten to this point where we understand that your weight is not necessarily a reflection of anything. And people can weigh.
Hold on, we have a picture to share. Shani looking cute. Oh my God. I wasn't gonna lie. If I didn't like them, I was gonna say it. You probably wouldn't have sent me no more pictures. You probably wouldn't have sent me no more pictures. But these are cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Sorry, redheaded lady, you're gonna have to wait. We have a picture to look at. Hold on, calm down, like relax for a second. Okay. So Shawnee went and bought some jeans. Went and bought some mom jeans. See, I don't feel like I have a Shawnee, you might be on to some girl because you're a little thick in the hips. You might be on to something because I always felt like I couldn't pull off Target jeans. Granted. I was bigger at the time that I was like looking for clothes, but those look good. Those look amazing on you. They look phenomenal. They look great. Okay. Glad you put them Old Navy jeans back. Stop. Oh my God, V. Stop your shit. Okay. But you know how like the body is the outfit applies no matter what weight you are. But the more in shape you are, the more variety you can utilize, right? Because there are some things that look better on, you know, fuller women. So there were things that I would wear when I was bigger that a person without hips or breasts couldn't wear, right? So Old Navy, there's nothing wrong with Old Navy. I get my gym clothes from there. But after a certain point, the jeans don't look good because they're made for a fuller figure. So if you're fuller, they're gonna look great, right? So I'm not shitting on Old Navy. I love Old Navy. But once like I'm becoming more narrow, I don't have the hips to fill them out no more. That's all I'm trying to say. Not that there's something wrong with Old Navy jeans, but I don't have the ability to fill them out. Okay. Shani is fine. Shani is so cute. Love the jeans too. Yes, they're super cute. It's the boot cut from. Is it a boot cut or is it a wide leg? Because they're different. Don't ask me what the difference is. They're different. I have to return the Old Navy ones. I already left. Spent a bunch of money in there. Need to return most of it. You need to return most of it because it doesn't look good. Because I get threatened over here. I'm not saying no names by who, but if I go to a store and buy something and don't try it on while I'm there, I get threats from somebody in the chat that shall remain nameless. Okay, I get called out. I get called names. I get attacked. All of that. Okay, so because I don't want to hear anybody's mouth, I try on clothes in the store and I'll be grabbing like 10, 11, 12 things at a time in Old Navy and trying them on. And I was so broken hearted. Like typically I can grab one pair of jeans from Old Navy and as long as I get the right size, it would look good. The last time I went, I was trying straight leg. I was trying wide leg. I was trying boot cut. I was trying, I really didn't want skinny. I wanted something that was going to cover my shoe. I tried a jort. Is it a jogger short or is it a jean short or is it a whatever jorts are? I don't know, but the long shorts, everything. But to be fair, some of the sizes were mislabeled. Let me put this out there. I didn't realize it until I was already ready to leave because I got frustrated. But to be fair, right? To be fair to Old Navy, no, not even to Old Navy, to the people that shop at Old Navy. To be fair, I was looking in the mirror like, why are these fucking pants so ugly? It wasn't until I was about to leave where I realized a lot of not a lot of them, but some of them, too many of them were mislabeled. So I thought I was grabbing an 8 and it was some outrageously large size, like something crazy. Or I thought I was grabbing like a medium and I had like a 2X or something. And it's just like what? Like, so yeah, so some of them were missized. They were like an XL or something like that, to where it wasn't completely like it was just weird. It was weird. Okay. I don't know what you're struggling for, Jen. I didn't say any names. Okay, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say a word. Was just Russ. I was just happy to buy smaller sizes and got happy. That happens. Yes. Super cute. Are those good American jeans? I don't know what those is. That from Target? I need to go to Target. Okay. The booty part is sagging in the 12s I bought from Old Navy. Yeah, take them back. We don't need those. Take them back. We don't need those. So thank you for showing us your jeans, Shani. Okay, let's get back to this. We got let's do a couple more because I've been running my mouth. I should have prepared this in advance, so I promise the next time I do a fat talk reactions, I will have my fat talks prepared in advance.
Can I tell you why that 160-pound attitude girl is sad? I'm an elder fat. Been living in this body for 37 years. All right? We have some experience in her. Here's why she speaks like that. And here's why she thinks like that.
We don't know what she's talking about.
So for the last 6 years, I've gained like 100 pounds. I remember when I was growing up, somebody asked me if I would rather be fat or dead, and I said dead. And I had a lot of fears about what would happen if I gained weight. Would my life be over? Would I hate myself? It's starting to get warm out, and people are gonna, see your body when you go out and about, and that's super scary. But here's some things about gaining 100 pounds. I don't hate myself. My life didn't end. It's not actually that interesting because my body is the least interesting thing about me. If other people have a problem with you gaining a bunch of weight, I don't know why you'd want them to be in your life anyway. It's just not that big of a deal. I feel like people thing in my head.
I think one of the
I disagree. I think 100 pounds is a big deal, but go off.
most frustrating things to experience as a fat person is that everybody else gets to hide their addiction.
As one of the only existing
it's this
creators of the fat
motherfucker
acceptance
again.
movement, I just have to say there is nothing that you're going to tell me that's going to make me lose weight. I'm 200 pounds of pure fucking fat, bro. Proudly plus sized.
I don't count calories. I eat food. If it tastes good, I'ma keep eating, And unless my doctor
Teddy, I let it go. I heard it too, but I'm so tired of pointing out when they identify, I'm a this type of fat, I'm a that type of fat, I'm a fat this, I'm a fat that, I'm a fat black woman, I'm fat and queer, like this person. I'm a fat trans, I'm a fat this, I'm an elder fat, I'm a this fat, I'm a light skin fat, I'm a tall fat, I'm a short fat, I'm a wide fat, I'm an extra fat. We get the point. Like, so I just let it pass. Okay, I just Kim says, perhaps you all have lived very different lives than me. Good now, but 30 years ago, no nails, no hair, no shopping for me, just providing for my children the way I could have found $300 a month for me. I'm not telling nobody to do nothing, Kim. Listen, this is the same answer I got a year ago. So I just leave it at that. All I'm saying is that same energy from a year ago of I just can't make that work. Now it's like, oh, but if you have to get on it in the first place, you should be able to find the money. And it's like, most people are saying they can't find the money to get from 300 to 500, but you can find the money to get from 0 to 300. So I'm just challenging the people to check their privilege, compound or brand. Okay, if you can afford $200 to $300 compound, you are doing better than people that can't afford that. And to say, oh, well, just figure it out. Well, then the compound people should have no problem figuring it out to get from their $200 to $300 to finding another $200 to $300 to get to brand. In my mind, like the same logic has to apply. If we just find the money or we just making it happen, then we just making it happen across the board and everybody should be on Zepbound vials. But it's not that simple now, is it? So I agree with you, Kim. I agree with you. I agree. I 100% agree.
You explicitly told me that I will die if I don't lose weight. I'm not losing weight. It's just not.
All right. I was hoping this person would come back up during a reaction. We're going to finish out with this person because this ninja needs to be stopped. Okay, so let's go back from the top.
As one of the only existing paraders of the fat acceptance movement, I just have to say there is nothing that you're going to tell me that's going to make me lose weight. I'm 200 pounds of pure fucking fat, bro. Proudly plus sized.
I don't count calories. I eat food. If it tastes good, I'ma keep eating, And unless my doctor very explicitly told me that I will die if I don't lose weight, I'm not losing weight. It's just not happening. Hell, even doctors can be fat phobic, believe it or not.
I feel like if someone says I'm just okay with being fat, I'm not gonna argue with them. Like the stream if you haven't already. If you're new, make sure to drop down and leave us a comment. I If somebody, I'm not really interested in arguing with someone that says they want to be fat. You know, so if they want to be fat, they want to be fat. Like I don't really see okay, like whatever, right? But it's the reasons that they say it that I be like, my wheels start turning. So let's listen a little more.
But the amount of people who go to the gym every single day, who calorie count, who are dieting, who are following their favorite, skinny celebrity, I swear to God, a lot of that culture is just eating disorders. And I have nothing against anybody who has anorexia. Look, I have nothing against you. Nothing.
Is Nervosa the only... Okay, there's different Nervosas. So is a Nervosa the only ED that fat acceptance people know of? Like if you don't want to be fat, you have a Nervosa. Is that what I'm hearing? No, Sydney. The people voted for Fat Talk because they're toxic. Did you not see the poll, Sydney? Oh, the poll was very toxic. Okay, they voted for Fat Talk, Sydney. So we're gonna have to do Skinny Talk on a different night. I'm just giving the people what they want. Shout out to the new members. I just gifted 5 memberships in the chat. Joe got a gifted membership. I don't know if Joe's watching, but shout out to Joe. Doses of Shani got a gifted membership. Regina Jones, Dawn, and 101 Marama all have received gifted memberships. So shout out to you guys. You're very welcome, Shani. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is not that kind of video.
Like, okay, back to Anal Rosa. Okay, so is that the only ED that they know of, for one? You know what, Sydney? You know what, Sydney? You know what? This is the perfect opportunity. Thank you, Sydney, for putting it out there into the ether, right? You know, we going I'm gonna make it easier for you, okay? Are we gonna watch Skinny Talk tonight? No, we're gonna do a sample of V's Skinny Talk parody, okay? I am going to parody some Skinny Talk advice if I was the one giving it, okay? I'm gonna give you a little taste, just a little bit, just a little tiny piece, okay? And that'll be your Skinny Talk for the night. And we're gonna use this person as an example, okay? So let's go back just a little bit, so I have a good jumping off point. Let's do this.
A lot of that culture is just eating. That I will die if I don't lose weight. I'm not losing weight.
People that remain overweight for the majority of their life and into their elder years, they don't, well, I should say you're probably not going to make it. You don't see a lot of overweight elderly people because, you know, the fat, I don't want to say spirit, but metabolic disease tends to take the obese before it is their time. Metabolic disease, obesity, tends to take these people before their time. So if this person is saying, unless I'm told that I'm going to expire, I don't want to lose weight. Unless I'm told by my doctor. I'm no doctor, but from what anybody can easily research, you're probably, like, I'm not wishing that on anybody, but like, if you don't get your weight under control, you're probably not going to make it. Depending on what different people consider different things long lives. Some people consider 50 a long life. 50 is young to me. Some people consider 70 a long life. 70 is older, mature, but still, like, I would be fine at 70. So I still got some time. And some people want to live to 100, some people don't. So like, some people consider 40 a long life. Okay, so like, if this person is comfortable with not living, you know, throughout another 50 years or so, maybe they're right. Maybe it doesn't matter.
It's just not happening. Hell, even doctors can be fat phobic. believe it or not. But the amount of people who go to the gym every single day, who calorie count, who are dieting, who are following their favorite, skinny celebrity, I swear to God, a lot of that culture is just eating disorders.
You have to eat and overeat a lot to be fat. Let's just start there. We can get into why a person overeats, which is often ignored, which is hormones, right? We can get into that. But you have to eat and overeat quite a bit in order to be overweight. Okay? Overeating regularly and then defending it and the results of it gives ED. Eating whatever you want as long as it tastes good in no types of limited amounts, like this person said in the beginning, that gives ED. But if a person decides to be active and track how much they're eating and track what they're eating, or if you don't want to track it, just be mindful of it, that's an ED. People that aren't overweight, unless it's for content, really, and then the occasional person that can eat whatever they want, they don't, people. No, I take that back. People that have been big before and lost weight, at some point, in order to keep the weight off, we realize that we can't eat whatever we want in any amount. We can eat whatever we want, but we can't eat it in any amount. We can't eat it in excess, because excess is how our backs got big. So that's why your back is big, and you don't want to do anything about your back being big, because you want to be able to continue to eat in excess, which gives ED. That gives ED.
And I have nothing against anybody who has anorexia. Look,
how did we get to A nervosa? How did we get there? Where did that come from? I'm confused.
Against you. Nothing at all. This is not that kind of video. I'm just saying gym bros definitely do suffer from it, but they call me unhealthy as they do it. These gym gals, they definitely suffer.
If you are eating in excess and you're eating in excess and you are comfortable with eating in excess, chances are you are very unhealthy. That's probably exactly what that is.
From it while they're dieting and stuff too, but they're just gonna call me unhealthy. I thought the beginning of the end of the fat acceptance movement and like the celebrity world was Skinny Lizzo. Now, if you've been following my
we know I get triggered by Lizzo. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Account, I'm very opinionated. I love Lizzo for being fat. One of the only reasons today why I'm fat and proud. And
okay, we got it. We can't do it. I'm sorry, Lizzo. I've tried to ease up on Lizzo. I'm not gonna make this about her. Let's just focus on the person. Skinny Lizzo. Okay, first of all, whatever. I don't even know what that's about. But second of all, I loved her for being fat. Do we? I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what to look at a person and be like, wow, you are my idol because you are big. I honestly don't even know what it's like to look at somebody and they be my idol because they're small either. Now, fit and muscular, sure. But like, oh, you mean obese Lizzo? Okay, I'm not trying to attack Lizzo. She was obese. Okay, she's still a little overweight, I think. I haven't seen her recently. But like, obesity is your like standard. That's why your back remains big, because you idolize you idolize obesity. That's why. And then to say to be fat and proud, can we why in the fat acceptance community do we feel the need to put those words together? Like, I'm skinny and proud. Do we say that? I don't think we say. Do we say that? Like, we're proud to have lost weight. She was just kidding. Because Joe got a membership. So she was kidding about Joe probably watching from the clouds. She may be, I don't know. But you don't have to be watching in a moment to get a membership. If you're subscribed, if you've ever been here, YouTube does what they want with the memberships. So shout out to Joe for getting a membership. Okay, so like, I'm a fat, proud person. I'm skinny and proud. Skinny and proud. I'm trying to think. No one says I'm skinny and proud. Well, maybe Liz. I thought I was tripping for a second because I'm like, we don't say that. Like, no. Like, so what is the whole I'm fat? Like, who are you trying to convince again? I don't know. Skinny Lizzo took me out though.
I'm no longer insecure about my weight, and I'm no longer struggling with anorexia.
You are definitely insecure about your weight. You are definitely insecure about your weight. I don't know. Like if you had A no Rosa and you no longer do, congratulations, that's great. But you're definitely insecure about your weight.
Is because Lizzo let me know that it was okay to be talented and lovely.
Lizzo let you know it's okay to be what? Fat? Lizzo lied to y'all. Can we understand? Why do y'all still bring Lizzo up? Like I left Lizzo alone when she started calling everything a fat bitch. Like when she started calling her old self a fat bitch. Okay, I left Lizzo alone because Lizzo got the memo. I don't think she was a fat bitch. I just think she was obese. Okay, she thinks she was a fat bitch, and she's now admitting nobody wants to be fat. She didn't even want to be fat. Lizzo is getting the memo. Like Lizzo was still trying to be fat activist adjacent while losing weight, and she realized she couldn't do both. So she picked the side. I think she picked the right side. I find her to be very annoying, but she picked the side, and she picked the side of being smaller. Great, good for her. She looks good. Hopefully she continues to lose weight and look better because she ain't there yet. That's why I don't want a Lizzo situation, okay? But like, she taught me it's okay to be fat. She taught me it's okay to be fat. They all say this, and it's just like, I'm not telling anybody they should hate themselves. Nobody should hate themselves unless you harm other people. If you harm other people, especially children, you should hate yourself. You're a terrible person. You should burn in hell. But outside of those people, nobody should hate themselves. So why do they keep saying that? Like, why do they keep trying to make it a point that they don't hate themselves? Who's going around telling fat people to hate themselves? Like, other than some trolls online that you're subjecting yourself to because you're doing content. So it's just like, Lizzo taught me. I never understood looking at a celebrity like, you betrayed us because they lost weight. Y'all be mad that they look better too. Yes, Lord. Yes. People tend to look better after weight loss. People tend to look better. Tend to. I'm not saying thin people look better than bigger people. I'm saying those that were big and then lost weight, they tend to look better than their former selves. Not better than other people. They tend to look better than them former selves. How many people in this chat feel like they looked better at their higher weight or their highest weight? I'll wait. So while y'all figure that out, okay? These people be mad. These people be mad that fat acceptance is a lie. That, I won't say body positivity is a lie, but fat acceptance or health at every size is a lie. It's a lie. Nobody wants to be big. Y'all got yourselves together in a little cult and started circle jerking and telling everybody that everybody is right and great and beautiful and fat is beautiful, right? Like, and fat is amazing. We all want to be fat. I will give some grace to what Kim said. Like, some people just may give up and say, you know what? I just accept being fat. Okay, I understand that. But like, we all know that you're capable of getting beyond that because Kim got beyond it, right? Like, we all get beyond it at some point. Those of us that have ever had that experience, because I didn't. I never felt great about being fat. I was never like the proud fat girl. It was just like, I'm gonna be cute and fat, but I would rather not be fat. Oh, fat acceptance is in a circle jerk. Fat acceptance. These people that I'm reviewing, they're in a circle jerk echo chamber listening to each other tell each other that they're all great. Hey, G's, how you doing? People have the nerve to tell me that my fat face is prettier. I look very sad with that extra 40 pounds, literally sad. Oh, Sydney, lo siento. I'm so sorry that you feel that way. But you know, it's very true for some of us. Like, I remember when I shared one of my pictures at my highest weight, somebody was like, you look mad as hell. Somebody was like, you look mad as hell. And I'm like, you right. You right. You right. You right. You right.
To let me know that it was okay to be fat. Then I swear to God, she sexually assaulted people or something. Now she's skinny. Nobody cares that she assaulted people. And she does not parade fat acceptance anywhere. It just doesn't exist. You know, Meghan Trainor, same concept.
Because she lied to y'all. She lied. Why can't you? She lied to y'all. She never wanted to be big. She lied to you. Stop idolizing celebrities. Stop stop modeling your life after celebrities. They are just people. They get to change their minds. She lied to you. She lied. I don't even think it was, oh, she changed her mind. She never wanted to be big. She tried to lose weight several times and y'all were dragging her. Like, you better come over here and be big with us, Lizzo. You're our big superhero. Like, and she marketed herself like that, so oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
She was all about that base, no trouble. Now she's all trouble, bro. And nobody cares.
She's all trouble because she looks better. Y'all some fucking jealous.
You know what I mean? I feel like when people get skinny, they're like, oh yeah, it's so fetch to be skinny. We're all being skinny.
It's totally fetch. Are y'all of the fetch age? Like, are y'all too senior? Not senior, seasoned. Are y'all too mature to know the fetch reference? It's definitely fetch to be fit. It's definitely fetch to be skinty. I support this. I am very annoyed to go into a store and look at things that I want and the size small is gone. I want to have a fucking meltdown in the middle of the store. Because I want what I want. I want it in a small. I want it, like, yes, the medium will fit. It will. But it starts to ruffle because it's just a little too big. Just a little bit. I want the small. I want to be in a small. Like, it's very fetch. It is. It's nice over here. It's cool. It's great over here. It's great. It's wonderful. It is so fetch to not carry around 90 extra pounds. You should try it. Yeah. Yep, we as vain as can be. Instead of them being upset that they made changes, they need to find out why they did it. And is our health better for it? It's messing up their little side hustle. Exactly, Paul. A little louder for those in the bag.
And then thick girls still end up with whoever they want. And these skinny...
Why? Why does it always come back to niggas? What? I'm sorry. Calm down. Why does it always come back to men? Why? Why does it always come back to men? Why does it always come back to men? Why is it always, oh, but the thick girls can get who they want? Now y'all see what my issue was with the other lady that was like, I have a great sex life. Ooh, sex. Like, yeah, she's married, but it's like, why are y'all always trying to prove that people want y'all? Like, yeah, I had relationships when I was big too. And you know what happens when you're big in a relationship? You accept a lot of bullshit. Not to say you can't accept it when you're small. Not to say you can't accept it when you're small, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, we know the stigma about being a big girl. And the guys, the dudes that don't have much going on, that you're the one they want, okay? So, like, you ever heard the saying you can't be fat and have an attitude? Like, people just expect you to be nice or whatever. Why is it always, oh, but the big girl can get who she wants? So who said they couldn't? We was all big in relationships. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Man. Woo, what did you say? Sydney, did you hear me? Are you asking me to repeat it? Because I had a moment. I had a black person moment. I'm not ashamed of it. I just try to do better. I had a project moment for a moment. I did. I forgot where I was at. My project potty mouth came out. It did. It happened. It happened. I'm trying to figure out if you caught it and you laughing or you trying to get me to repeat it. Cause whatever. Just whatever. Sex. Who having sex? Let me get my holy oil. Baby, I was fat and didn't give a F. Like, who said big people don't be knocking boots, though? Like, why is it? Sydney, cover your ears. I'm sorry. Cover the kitty's ears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sydney. I'm sorry. Okay, but like, who said big people don't knock boots? Like, why do they keep trying to make that a point that big women can get men? Who gives a F? Like, who cares? Who cares? Oh my God, moving on. This is crazy.
People get so fucking livid with us. Has anybody else noticed that skinny people are really, really aggressive towards fat people? Really aggressive. The insults, like,
this person is aggressive.
Calling me like a whale and all kinds of other stuff. I'm like, dude, my bad. I like eating 3 meals a day and snacks in between, sometimes dessert afterwards. Oops. Oh no, what is everybody else gonna think about me anyway?
My feelings are that your back is big. My feelings are that your back is wide. And I get it. You're proud of that. You're comfortable with that. You think that eating 3 meals and snacks in between is a flex. You can eat what you want to eat, but it's gonna reflect on your body. Like, for example, I went to Cracker Barrel recently. Okay. And I ordered pancakes for the first time. They put 3 ginormous, big ass pancakes in front of me. I said, I'm too skinny for this. I did. That's what I said. That's what I said. Okay. That's what I said. I'm too skinny for this. Okay. I didn't say it to the server. She ain't have nothing to do with this. I said it to me in my heart. I'm too skinny for this. So I had my bacon, I had my eggs, I had my water, and I had 3 ginormous ass pancakes in front of me. I took half of one pancake. I took one pancake, I cut it in half. I took that half a piece of pancake and I put it on my plate with the bacon and eggs. I took the 2 larger pancakes in a half, pushed it to the side. I ate my 2 eggs, my 3 pieces of bacon, and my half a pancake, and I left. Because I'm skinny. Okay, I'm skinty. That's big back behavior to sit there and eat 3 pancakes for no goddamn reason. Okay, and then you talking about you gonna have 2 more meals on top of that for what? For what? And 3 snacks? For what? That's you eating 6 times in a day plus dessert for what? And you think that that's worth defending? There are starving children in the world. Like you don't, what you need all that food for? You don't. Okay? Learn how to just eat a little bit less. I'm not even talking about counting your calories because I don't know how much. First of all, I don't count calories when I go to a restaurant because they don't know how many calories is in the food. So I don't have time for that. Okay? It's not about the calories or carbs. It's not about none of that. It's about the fact that I'm trying to unbig my brain, which means I gotta have anti-big brain antics. I'm not eating 3 whole pancakes for no goddamn reason and then gonna eat 3 more snacks and 2 more meals and a dessert on top of that. For what? I'm not saying a person can't go out and enjoy pancakes. Enjoy the pancakes. Enjoy them. Enjoy the pancakes. If that's what you want, enjoy the pancakes. But like, are you gonna like sacrifice something else later in your day, whether you count calories or not? You don't even ever have to count calories. But like, are you gonna have the 3 pancakes, right, with a lemonade or a sweet tea or a soda or something, orange juice or something like that, right? And with the syrup, right? And then you're gonna for lunch have what, a sandwich with chips, or you're gonna have pizza or a burger with fries. And then for dinner, you're gonna have what? Even if you make it at home, you're gonna have what? Wings with some more potatoes or bread. And then you had snacks in between and then dessert. I'm not saying this out of some sort of disgust. I'm saying this as in, think about what the hell you're saying. You don't gotta get on the GLP-1, but you don't have to eat 3 big ass pancakes either. You can be on the GLP-1 and eat the pancakes if you want to. All I'm saying is, Why be so flippant about the justification? It's an attitude, it's a mindset problem too. It's a hormonal problem. It is a consumption problem, but it's an attitude problem. Look at this person's attitude. I'm gonna eat 3 meals plus 3 snacks and a dessert on top of that. Not to include the sugary drinks, the mocha chokas, the sodas, the milkshakes, the this, the that. And it's just like, you don't have to eat all of it. First of all, you go out to a restaurant in the US, the portion sizes are ginormous. Okay. If you go to like a fast casual type of place, maybe the more upscale, the less food they put on your plate. Maybe. I'm not a bougie eater. I don't know. But I'm assuming. I like regular people shit. I like regular American ass shit. But like, you don't have to eat everything that's in front of you. I figured this out months ago. Started seeing more success after I had to just accept to myself, you don't gotta eat every goddamn thing. Unbig your brain. You don't have to eat everything. It's just food. It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. If you have plenty of access to food, right? So this don't include people with food insecurity. But if you have an abundance of food options and you get to eat what you want when you want, put the fork down sometimes. You ain't gotta eat everything all the time. You just don't have to. This is being greedy. That's why your back is big. That's why your back is big. The problem is the 3 meals, more like 9. Thank you, G's. I'm not the problem here. This person is the problem. The 9 meals are the problem, okay? Are these insults that happen as an adult or were they bullied as a child? Listen. I have no idea. That's a good question. And people really think that's okay. Unbig my brain and gut. Exactly. In order to unbig my gut, I can't, for me personally, yeah, GLP-1 alone worked for the first 50 pounds. But after that, I had to unbig this brain. Like, I can't be doing big back stuff. Half a pancake, half. That's it. That's it. And maybe if I don't want to eat for the whole, like if I don't want to eat for the rest of the day, then maybe I can have a full pancake or a pancake and a half. 3 for what? Mind you, I had chicken and a waffle today and it was good. I sure did. But they gave me 2 big ass chicken breasts. So I ate half the waffle and I ate one of the chicken breasts because I needed the protein from the chicken. Little bit of syrup. A little bit. No butter. And I like butter. I'm a fan of butter, but no butter. Half the waffle, one of the chicken breasts. I left the rest there. You don't have to eat everything that's put in front of you. You can enjoy what you want to enjoy. You don't gotta eat the whole thing, no. You don't have to. You don't have to. The sooner you realize that, person, the sooner your back will be unbigged.
I'm fat, my boo thinks fat, my exes are fat, my O's are fat, my hookups are fat, my ass is fat. You know, I genuinely have no complaints when I talk to other.
Sidebar. Y'all, I always am like one of the most heaviest people in my circles. I'm skinny. Y'all saw Alex is skinny, right? Woo! Alex told me his weight. I said for the first time in a decade, I weigh less than you. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. I weigh more than this man our entire friendship. Our entire friendship. I've weighed more than everybody I've ever dated and married. I've weighed more than majority of my friends. Alex was like, I'm 160. I was like, oh, I'm so skinny. I weigh less than you. Oh my God. I'm so petite. Let me stop. But I did tell him, I'm like, oh my God. I've been over 200 pounds our whole friendship and now I weigh less than you. I mean, whatever. I'm just saying. Whatever. I'm just saying. Throw some peanut butter on the waffles. Ew. Gross. What could I have done to add some more protein? That's not what this is about. We should do a stream like that, Paul. We should do a stream where we like turn our meals into protein meals. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. I don't know who else would, but I would enjoy that. But yeah, I had a little cute half a waffle. Just half. A little cute half. And if I go through somebody drive-through, I'm getting the kids meal. Because they never want to give me the kids meal when I sit down at a restaurant. They don't want to give me the kids meal. So if I go through a drive-through, which is rare, I'm getting the kids meal. That's it. That's all I can eat. That's it. That's all I want. Whatever. I know it's vain, but I'm so happy to not be the biggest person in my circle anymore. Exactly. I had this revelation a few months ago, Shani, where I'm like, oh my God, I'm not the big friend anymore. It is so refreshing to not be the big friend anymore or the big one in the circle. It is what it is. I'm vain. I don't care. Whatever. I'm vain.
Fat people. I think it's just, we just kind of exist. It's just kind of cool, you know? Watching somebody ignore the societal expectations and standards, the beauty standards, and just go, you know what? I'm fat today, and I'm proud. Fat men, fat women, fat non-binary people. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. God, I love fat trans people. Oh my.
Yeah, because misery loves company. This person doesn't seem very happy. Not sure what being fat has to do with sexuality. Fat, trans, fat, queer, fat, this, fat. Okay.
My God. Ugh. I'm talking to one right now. It's heavenly, let's just say. And like I said, the best part is that we don't talk about each other's weights. We don't talk about each other's bodies. We just exist. There's nothing else to the equation. And again, like I said, somebody is going to be seething and molding behind the scenes on TikTok, on Instagram, in a comment section somewhere. Oh, you're unhealthy. I just don't agree with that. Oh, I just don't. My life is not for you to agree or disagree with. My life is my life. Get the fuck on. Kick rocks, kid. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, like I said, somebody who just works out
I mean, let's be for real though. If you share your life online, people are gonna comment. And I'm team curse them out if you feel like it. I am. But let's not act surprised that people are giving you their point of view. Like, come on.
Single day without breaks. Somebody who does not eat 3 full course meals per day. Somebody who does calorie count. Somebody who is constantly worried about the weight they gain and they have to lose it in the same sitting. That's normal, apparently. You know.
Yeah. Actually. Being concerned about your weight should be normal, not obsessing over it. Being mindful of your weight, your body weight, not just for an aesthetic, for health reasons, should be normalized, but ignoring your weight into oblivion and obesity and clinical obesity is normal. That should not be normal. Counting calories. If you don't want to count them, don't count them. If you want to count them, count them. That's where I live with. That's where I'm at with that. Not eating 3 meals a day. I don't even want to ask who told you that, because I know that came from the establishment. 3 meals, the 3 meals and 3 small snacks came from the idea of, if you're constantly stimulating your metabolism, you'll burn more calories. It was junk science. Like it was nonsense. Okay, it was nonsense. You don't have to eat 3 meals a day if you don't fucking want to. And if you are still developing, if you're underage watching this, don't listen to me. Okay, I don't know shit. But a full grown adult, what are you eating? I mean, if you want to eat, if you're hungry for 3 meals, fine. If you're working out and you're trying to put on muscle, sure. Like that, those are the days that I eat the most. But like, see, I'm trying not to say he or she because I don't know what they identify as, and I don't have time to try to figure it out. So I'm just saying they, them. This person is real into this whole 3 meal thing. Like they real on a high horse about this.
Going on Ozempic when you are not prescribed to by a doctor is normal, I guess. Going whatever the GLP.
How do you go on Ozempic when you're not prescribed it by a doctor? How do you go on a prescription medication without getting it prescribed by a doctor? How does that work? Even peptides are prescribed unless you go gray, but then that wouldn't be Ozempic, would it? I can't.
On or whatever the other weight loss drug is that explicitly exists to lose weight, that all these celebrities keep backpedaling. Yeah, it solely exists to let skinny people know that they can be skinnier. Is that not?
No, you see that? I can't stand the gaslighting. That other one that exists solely to lose weight, so that would be Zebana and Wegovy, right? It exists to let skinny people know they can be skinnier. What about the option of letting big people know they ain't gotta be big no more? Why is can we like, seriously, guys, like come here. Why is it so viscerally frustrating for a medication to exist? Because when it was Mounjaro and Ozempic, you know, people could gaslight with the type 2s. Oh, you're taking it away from the diabetics. You're taking it away from diabetics. Okay. Always thought that was stupid, but okay. Now we have Zepbound and Wegovy that is for the treatment of obesity. Why would this person deliberately say it's for skinny people to get skinnier, even though that is what some people do? That's not why it exists. It exists to treat obesity. Do these people not feel like obesity is a disease, or like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, why did you leave that part out? It's like they're deliberately disingenuous and misleading. Like, they will purposefully leave stuff out that goes against their argument. Because he could have easily said it exists for the treatment of obesity, but then you would have to deliberately go against treating obesity, because y'all whole thing is that there is no treatment. It doesn't need to be treated. It doesn't matter. Being fat is just an aesthetic. Be proud of your aesthetic. It has nothing to do with health. If you acknowledge that it has anything to do with health, then you would have to acknowledge that that health related condition requires treatment. And then suddenly Zepbound and Wegovy becomes justified. You see the type of mental gymnastics like you have to be able to do on the fly in order to make this type of content. Luckily, I'm quick on my feet, but let's continue.
Book by book definition, the ED. Am I wild for that? You know what I mean? Like, but no, we're gonna hit on the fat person who's happy, who's healthy, who is okay. You know, I'm just saying there was a point in time where fat was a sign of wealth. There was a point in time where fat meant you were happy, healthy, affluent, you know, royal even. God forbid I just want to live like somebody else's ancestors. Not mine, but like, God forbid I just want to be a little fat with it, you know? I am the new royalty. I am the new moment, you know? And like I said, everybody approaches me. I get people approaching me. They like my body. They like my weight. And regardless of how I feel about that, there's going to be a skinny person in the corner going, oh, no. The body is not T. Evil, 666 Satan. You need to lose weight. You're so fat, you whale. Like, I'll get all kinds of insults. And I just go, aw. Anyways, my ass is still fatter than yours. Aw, poor baby, my tummy is still fat.
Y'all need to seek help. The way these people sexualize themselves, there's a difference between feeling sexy and sexualizing yourself, right? It's like me being 242 pounds and constantly talking about, but look at how big my titties are. But look how much men love my breasts. My breasts are so big. Like, yeah, I'm big, I'm overweight, I'm obese, but my breasts. It would be like, but okay, like, what? Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? There's a theme here. Whenever they need to come back to being better than skinny people, they come to sexualizing their bodies. Who says being fat is healthy? Because it sure as heck not. I think Journey of Life said that. Now let me stop. Listen, don't start with me. Let me go to this poll, because y'all not about to piss me off. Y'all not about to piss me off talking about some, I can't take it no more, I'm sick of it. Oh, no. Let me go remind y'all what y'all voted for. Share screen. Let me go remind y'all what y'all voted for, okay? Let me go remind y'all. Because y'all not about to act like I just came up here and like this was my idea. Like, no, we're not about to do that, okay? We're not about to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go. We are gonna go, and I'm gonna show y'all. Oh shit! I'm gonna show y'all this poll, because you're not about to piss me off. You're not about to piss me off. Okay. So it said, oh, I missed 2 posts. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Oh no, that's old. What's happening? Okay, let's go to newest. Okay. So it says, which topic are we covering this weekend? 71% of people voted for Fat Talk Reactions because y'all toxic. Good night, Shani. Because y'all toxic. Y'all are toxic. And now y'all can't handle the toxicity. Or the people that voted for it ain't here. Sweetie. So the people that voted for it ain't here. Sweetie. We all voted for Fat Talk. We are so toxic. Sweetie. So I don't want to hear y'all shit, okay? Y'all better have a Venetian meeting and talk about the shit that y'all be, listen, let's come up with a group vote or something. I don't know what to tell y'all. The people voted. The people have spoken. The people have, I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. But I'm coming up on 3 hours anyway. And that person was very annoying, but y'all know me. I got time. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, right? I could go on and never stop. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Me and SpongeBob have got to go. Okay. I was supposed to be watching a movie right now, but maybe I'll watch it still. I don't know. I'm tired. But I'm gonna wrap up here. The next time I go over some TikTok reactions, I will make sure they are much more entertaining. I will have them planned out in advance. Okay. You don't have to, we figured out we didn't have to accept being big, so we got on GLP-1s. Not everybody's gonna be on a GLP-1, but I feel like a lot of people should try them that haven't tried them, and they won't try them because they're afraid of being judged and stigmatized. And it's like, who cares? Just come over here. It's better over here. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm vain. Yes, I'm vain, but it's also better over here. It is. Like, it's better being a cute size 8. Like, I wish I could, let me switch my camera again. Let me see if I can show y'all this real quick. This is not going to be the best way to show y'all this, so bear with me. But I'm going to show y'all. Oh, I guess I could just show y'all the jeans tomorrow. It's too late. I already took the phone down. Hold on. I got your text, Journey of Life. I was using my phone as a camera, so I couldn't see your messages in advance. Okay. So let me show y'all. I was in the Gap today cutting up a little bit. I bought some oversized what do you call it? Like button-up shirts. And I gotta figure out the right way to style them, okay? I feel like I got chicken legs now. I gotta stay in the gym. I'm working it out, okay? I'm working it out. I gotta stay in the gym. But I wanted to show y'all the jeans. Don't mind the shirt. The shirt is not there to match. The shirt is just there because I was trying it on with some other stuff. But the jeans fit, okay? The jeans, I'm so little, y'all so short. The jeans is fitting from the Gap factory store. Okay, yeah, size 8, yep. Yes, indeed, yep. Absolutely. And then I tried on some dresses that was not the cutest, okay? And if y'all wanted to see those pictures that I sent to Jen, now that I have the camera down, I could show y'all real quick. This was the first one. Y'all wait till I get my skims up under here. Ooh. Guys, y'all not ready. Oh my God. Wait until I put not a waist trainer, a shape, like my shapewear under. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just wait. Oh my God. Like, just wait. Oh my God. Just wait. Just wait until I put the shapewear on. Okay, my boobs. Y'all know the situation, okay? Like, they're flat. I know. I need a bra. Leave me alone. But just look at the dress, okay? Just look. Just look. Just look. Wait till. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna put shapewear under this one. This one, that gut just might have to be gut. And like, I don't know. We're gonna work on it or whatever. Like, we're gonna work on it or something, okay? Like, guys, we need a shopping stream, don't we? Guys, like, oh my gosh, like guys. I bought this one too, but it was a size too big, so I'm gonna send it back. I got a medium, and it looked amazing, but it was clearly too big. I'm gonna get it for a small. I'm gonna get it in small, but we will do a proper shopping stream. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all that. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys. I was having fun with that pink shirt. I don't really know how to wear it per se, but I figured I would figure it out. You know, like just get it and figure it out later. Just get it. Just get it and figure it out later. Okay. Hey Lazy, how you doing? Thank you for falling out of the clouds. We're about to get out of here, so you're just a little tad bit late, okay? Thank you, Sydney. I leave for Vegas on the 26th. I have until the 21st to meet my goal. I have not stepped on a scale because the scale is toxic. But Jen says we need some weigh-in videos. Some of y'all voted for a weigh-in live stream, so I will do a weigh-in. I will do a proper weigh-in on Monday, okay? Ew, gross. I don't want to step on the scale because I just been eating whatever I want for the past couple days, okay? So I also have to give y'all a post 75 hard update, how much I've been keeping up with my, not routine, but like my exercise and getting outside and my water and stuff like that. So I'll also give you guys a good update on that, all right? So thank y'all for joining me tonight. I really wanted to stop this at 2 hours, but I didn't because I'm a failure, okay? So I love you all. I have to go get the doggies to bed. I heart you guys. We will do a shopping stream before Vegas, and the clothes that I just showed y'all, plus many, many more, I'm going to do a try on haul for y'all soon, okay? So I love you all. Do y'all want to say goodnight? Soft landing, soft landing. Hey, Teddy, good night. Soft landing, guys. We'll work on the top 10 Fashion Nova pieces in a few and post in the community. Okay, Jen. Yeah, do that because I'm placing another order either tonight or in the morning. So if you do get it done tonight, I will be adding stuff to my cart that I missed, or that, like, if you add stuff that you haven't shown me already, okay? And my get a new man dress, which is what Jen called it. I picked the it was too big, Jen. Like it's like two pieces sewn together, and the bottom part was just enormous. It was way too big, so I gotta send it back. All right. So good night, everyone. Good night, Nicole. Good night, Sydney. Good night, Jen, Teddy, Lazy. Good night, Shawnee, and Journey of Life. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.